This is the Woodmen Broadcasting Network. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We have a good one for you as your Woodmen take on the Meridian Falcons. My name is Chris Meta, and I'm being joined by my co-host for the evening, Noah Rosado. Thanks, Chris. I'm happy to be joined. Thanks, Noah. Okay, the Woodmen Broadcasting pregame show will be coming to you live just on the other side of this break. Don't go anywhere. We have a great game in store for you tonight.
As a leader in Central Indiana sports medicine, Community Health Network has a deep lineup of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists to keep you playing at the top of your game. Whether it's an injury to an extremity or an ACL procedure, community physicians are helping area athletes remain active and competitive. Visit ecommunity.com/sports. Woodmen Athletics would like to thank Daniel Johnston, local agency owner of Geico Insurance, located on South State Road 135, for his support of Greenwood Community High School athletics. Car, home, boat, or RV, Daniel Johnston is the man to see. Go see Daniel Johnston for all your insurance needs and meet your local Geico rep tonight. He's at the table by the ticket office. And finally, we'd like to thank Express Restoration for their support of Greenwood Athletics. As you experience life's unexpected disasters, Express Restoration is your partner with an emphasis on quality. They will work with the insurance company to ensure you have a stress-free experience. Call Express Restoration the next time you have residential or commercial damage.
Be the last one standing, 2 hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's all.
Live from Woodmen Gymnasium on the campus of Greenwood Community High School, this is the Johnson County Boys Basketball Tournament.
This is Greenwood High School football.
This is Greenwood High School volleyball.
This is Greenwood High School boys soccer.
Welcome to the Woodmen Broadcasting Network's pregame show.
Welcome to the Woodmen Broadcasting Network's pregame show.
Welcome to the Woodmen Broadcasting Network's pregame show.
Welcome to the Woodmen Broadcasting Network's pregame show. Up next, this season's stats and keys to the game. Here is Meridian High School. They're in the Mid-State Conference as well as Greenwood. Their student population is 2,448 students. And fun fact, Meridian High School only enrolled grades 9 through 11 during its first year after being built, which is pretty neat. Now, of course, the distance between these schools is only 6 miles. It's not a very far distance. 15-minute drive if you're in relatively easy traffic.
And here's Greenwood High School with almost half of the population Meridian does. As well, we are in the Mid-State Conference, and we are proud to host Greenwood Woodmen.
All right. I think this is going to be a great matchup between these two schools.
It's going to be a good, interesting one today.
And of course, today is Friday, September 24th. at the time of 6:42 p.m. Let's take a look at the weather on the screen. It's currently mostly sunny with 70 degrees on the forecast. There's barely a cloud in the sky, and Noah, I think that this is a really great conditions for a high school football game.
You know what, Chris? I couldn't agree even more.
The Greenwood Woodmen are preparing to face against the talented Perry Meridian team. For everyone just joining us tonight, my name is Chris Rometta, and I'm being joined tonight by Noah Rosado. Noah, what do you think about our Woodmen's chances tonight?
You know, I feel great. The Woodmen have looked strong in practice all week and are being led by some very talented men. But they are coming off a tough loss last week on the road against Greenwood and are currently ranked last in the Mid-State Conference. It's going to be a tough game as Perry Meridian is 2-3 right now. Also coming off a tough loss to Whiteland last week. That's right. When we caught up with Coach Cooper earlier this week, he let us know that they have been stressing the importance of preparing in every way, including the classroom and weight room. Their dedication to off-season work has made them a more coherent team that can trust one another.
The Woodmen are hungry tonight, though, and I think they're ready to bounce back tonight. Especially tonight being homecoming, they're looking to perform very well for their audience, for the student section, for everyone expecting a really good game tonight. The student section will for sure be buzzing with energy and excitement all night, or at least that's the hope. They freak out whenever a good play happens, so I'm really looking forward to that. The Woodmen are being led this year by head coach Mike Campbell, as well as assistant coaches Justin Bennett, David Chrysler Jr., Mike Bennett, Kyle Nixon, Jake Maxwell, and Richard Rupert. The Perry Meridian Falcons, as you said, have a record of 2-3, and they are currently ranked 7th, just above Greenwood in the Mid-State Conference. They are being led tonight by Coach Brett Cooper. He's leading a very strong offense as their quarterback Mason Rollman has already amassed 1,000 passing yards this season. They have started off very lukewarm, however, but they're looking to reach a solid 500 record with a win tonight.
You know, I'm really excited to see how the Woodmen perform tonight for the second time at home this season. They're looking to add another win to their total for this year, making them 2-3 if they do come out with a victory today. And they just might achieve it. Earlier this week, WBN correspondent Owen Drews caught up with a few of our Woodmen. Let's hear what they have to say.
This is Mrs. Glaze with the Woodmen Broadcasting Network, and I am coming to you live with Coach Campbell. Coach, thank you for joining me today.
Glad to be here, Lindsay.
All right, so just a couple quick questions for you before we get into this big homecoming game this weekend. Coming off the close loss on the road last week to Plainfield, what is your mindset and the team's mindset going into practice this week and leading up to your game?
Well, I think the biggest thing is we've got to focus on ourselves, our improvement, how we attend practice, how we approach each rep. One of the biggest things we've got to do is ball security. We had 3 bad turnovers that really cost us the game Friday night. We've got to learn from those experiences and mistakes and continue to get better. Certainly ball security is a priority this week.
All right, thank you for that. And looking at your opponent, Perry Meridian quarterback Mason Rollman has looked really strong this season and is currently holding an 88% quarterback rating according to Max Preps, which is just a slight decline from his rating at the beginning of the season. What do you think is going to be the secret to slowing down the Perry offense?
Well, I think the biggest thing is we've got to read our keys. They'll have some trick plays, we know that. They like the vertical passing game, some play action stuff. So the biggest thing is we need to be disciplined in how we approach them, limit and eliminate the big play. They're going to take shots early. They're going to throw the ball downfield. Quarterback's fairly accurate, and he's got a big arm. So we need to limit the ability of them to get their speed and space.
All right. And then really, looking at the opponent, outside of your run game, where do you feel like the strengths lie for Greenwood, and what is going to propel you past the Falcons this week?
Well, I think one of the biggest things we've done is we've shown improvement this week in practice. Ball security, the first couple plays of offense, we had some fumbles. Then we've cleaned that up quite a bit. But we still just need to continue to be better tacklers. We've really focused on that defensively. So as we move forward, it's going to take a great team effort for the Woodmen to be victorious.
All right, you guys heard it here first from Coach Campbell. Let's get back to the game.
My name is Zoe Drews, and I'm coming from broadcasting, and I'm here with Aiden Chris, Gavin Drews, Alan Burnett, and Carter Campbell. Coming off a close loss against Plainfield last week, what's the mindset at practice been like?
The mindset's everybody stay mentally focused throughout the whole practice and not be carried around and have a good practice.
Okay. How's the team preparing for another tough game against Perry this week?
We've been watching film, studying hard, working out in the weight room, and paying attention to practice.
Gavin, Perry Meridian quarterback Mason Roland has looked strong this season behind the line. How do you plan to put pressure on a quarterback that can do good in the pocket and on the field?
Just got to hit him hard and fast with blitzes and stunts.
Sounds good. This Friday's game is homecoming, and a big crowd is expected to come and cheer you on. What's the fans expect from Woodmen from this Friday?
This Friday we're going to come out, we're going to play as hard as we can, and at the end of the game we're hoping for a Greenwood victory.
Sounds great.
All right, we have just under 11 minutes left until the beginning of this game, and no, I really think that this is going to be a great one.
You know, I agree, and I think for Perry, all they have to do defensive-wise is stop that run.
For sure.
Greenwood, it's RP, like not RPO, but just run the ball at 90% of the time.
Sure.
And Perry, led by some strong defensive players, including MJ Campbell, Zach Huckleberry, and Andy Warren, all three of them have over 6 tackles per game.
That's a lot. That's a lot, I would say.
Honestly, I think we're in there for a really good game.
And here they're going to play the national anthem.
I saw his little brother, his twin little brother.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday nights, to pure spirits, to pure sports. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Hey, Indiana. Let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
And a touchdown for the Greenwood Woodmen.
Great sequence there for the Woodmen.
It is good.
For the three, it is good.
Second touchdown.
Winning a volleyball game takes a lot of dedication and hard work.
He had it, but now.
Look at the strength, the attack, the approach, everything.
By multiple. Oh, fumble!
Campbell, your officials, Brandon Distel, Cody Adams, John Houston, Trevor Hartley, and David Westall.
With just under 4 minutes left until the game starts, we just had our starting lineups. About to see Greenwood go through the tunnel, but this is going to be a really good game, Noah.
Yeah, I completely agree. You know, this Greenwood team, even though their record doesn't stand for it, I've seen them during practice, and they are ready to come out firing during this homecoming game.
I definitely say, especially after last week's loss to Plainfield, that was a really, really close game. For a lot of it, they were in the lead, and they only lost in the final minute of the game after a field goal by Plainfield. So really, they have a lot to offer here, and I really think that they can and will get the W tonight.
And you know, I think Mike Campbell, during practice, he used that loss as motivation to get these guys to play at their best, especially in front of this homecoming crowd. I think we're in for an amazing game. We got we got an amazing QB battle.
Yes.
And for Plainfield, we looked at the stats. It should be, you know, contradict Greenwood with a more pass-heavy offense.
Yeah, I really do think that Greenwood, one key that they to win the game for Greenwood, they definitely want to utilize the pass game a little bit more. We've seen in recent weeks how they've mainly gone through the run game, which is not gone the best for them. In their first home game, they did run it in. Noah Apgar, number 22 for Greenwood, ran it in twice, but they were very much outscored by Mooresville, which I wouldn't say is just because of the
Once
run
again,
game,
we'd like to welcome all the junior Woodmen cheerleaders from our clinic and their parents tonight, as well as the Greenwood Middle School cheerleaders.
I think that's why we saw
They'll
it
be
during
cheering during the first quarter of tonight's contest.
Brock
we're
Riddle,
looking forward to watching
taking
them
those
in the
reps.
future.
So I think they're going to try to throw the ball a few times this game instead of a more run heavy. Because Perry, I believe all week they practice just run stop. So I think Greenwood's just going to come out throwing the ball and,
I hope so.
Use their workhorse Noah Apgar to get those, tough yards, dirty work.
Right.
And I think it's going to be an amazing game, personally.
I hope so as well. As you can see, they're going to the middle of the field. We have Rupert, Apgar, and Mayhew for Greenwood. And then on Mooresville side, we have number 73, Ramirez, as well as number 40.
Greenwood has won the toss and deferred and will kick off to start the first
captains.
Go in the middle, shake hands, and
it's underway. Oh, I'm so excited. Less than a minute left.
I'm getting chills.
All right, it looks like Greenwood's kicking off to Perry. This should be a stacked game. We have Michael Joseph kicking off.
He's just an amazing kicker. We talked about it. He's 16 for 16 on extra points.
Yes, he is.
He's automatic, and I think he's one of the best kickers Greenwood has had since the Oaks kicker.
Yeah. And he's a really good player on defense as well. He's gotten a couple picks.
Yeah. And
fumble here and there.
As the homecoming game gets started off, it's an absolute bomb.
Oh, and he
into the back of the end zone for a touchback. That was an absolute bomb.
Landon Egan tried to make that catch there, but it is out, and the ball's at the 20.
As Perry gets ready to come out, their QB, 6 for 178 senior Mason Rollman, looking to get an easy touchdown this drive. On the season, he does have 1,070 yards on only 86 completions, so he is a little above 500 completion rating with an 88 QBR.
It looks like
that is not Mason Rollman.
That is Zach Huckabee starting, and he takes the ball to the right side. And he looks to be tangled up. Gets around 5 yards there.
With the carry. Alex Honeycutt on the
Alex
tackle.
Honeycutt with that tackle. He had an arm on there for most of that play. I like how they did that. They're
gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
Definitely playing some more diverse run schemes and not necessarily starting. Sort of like how the Saints have it with
Taysom Hill. James Winston.
Yes. I really think that's a great comparison. Looks like Zach Huckabee's starting to snap again. And he passes it back.
Oh, and it is a tackle for loss. Oh, and there's a flag on the play.
That was Gavin Rupert with the tackle there. Landon Egan with that carry.
If the play stands, that would be a loss of about 6 or 7, which would be amazing for Greenwood because that would make that a 3rd and 10.
What a play.
Let's see what this penalty is.
It looks like
Block in the back,
Billy will block in the
Perry,
back.
and they have
Penalties
declined
declined.
it, so it will go to a 3rd and
10. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Nope, 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15.
Loss of 5.
Zach
3rd and 10.
Huckabee
It's
also
3rd and 10. We were right.
Zach Huckabee also one of the best defensive players on Perry. He has 8.6 tackles per game, and he's playing QB right now. So I think he's a more defined version of Gavin Rupert. And the sweep. 17 gets to the outside and tries to cut back in and is stopped for a gain of about 5.
What a great way to start the game for the Greenwood team. They were not able to do that
Gain of 4.
last home game,
4th
last game.
down.
And it looks like they are going to be kicking it off.
That was Landon Egan on the carry. He is junior, 6 foot 1. And Perry bobbles the snap, but gets it off. Noah Apgar just going to leave it there.
Slight Perry bounce, and it looks to be at the Greenwood 47-yard line.
Decent punt, about 30, 35-yard punt.
That is great. That is great field position. I just like how Greenwood started that so far.
And we got Brock Riddle taking the snaps at QB this game.
He is a sophomore. He's definitely a more pass-throwing QB, whereas Rupert, who is also on the field, is more of a running QB. He's in the slot.
And it looks to be empty backfield.
Yeah, he starts to pass, which is definitely something that they should have utilized in the pass game. So
definitely. And it is a jet sweep to
it
Noah
is.
Apgar. He gets to the outside.
He's got a hole, and
he's going.
Oh, my
he's going.
goodness.
The 3.
Oh, my
The
goodness.
20. The 10. Is he going to get him? And he does
He's
at
down.
the 5-yard
He's down
line.
5 yard. Oh my goodness.
First play,
Apgar, the ball
40.
carrier.
That was
Trey Anto,
55-yard
McBride on the
play.
tackle.
That was insane. Great play calling by Greenwood right there. You know, it looked like they were going to go pass,
Gain of
but they
46
just
on the play.
tossed the jet sweep. Noah Apgar
First and
takes
goal
it
from the
almost a
south.
touchdown.
Noah Apgar is really one of the best players for Greenwood this year. He has 109 yards per game and 9 rushing touchdowns on the year. He's looking to get a couple more tonight.
He did come off a powerful junior season last year with over 1,000 rushing yards. And they hand it off to him again. Noah Apgar pushing.
he's going.
Pushing. And it
Apgar,
is
the ball
down on
carrier.
the 1. Wow. Looks like Braden Gardner helmet
Lost his
came off.
helmet.
And he is zooming off the field. Something to notice
Gain
about
of
Braden
6,
Gardner.
second
He
and goal from
was
the 1.
complaining about his knee brace earlier, how it broke. So we might see a limited Braden Gardner during this game.
Second and goal.
2-man backfield. And they hand it off to Rupert, and that is a touchdown for...
That was Apgar, and that
my
is
mistake.
a touchdown.
Woodmen.
It is now 6-0. Woodmen.
Honestly,
what a great
Woodmen-
way to start.
I thought personally would come out firing in football, but they just kept it on the ground, do what they do best, and run
But
the ball.
that's just, if it works, then that's what they should do.
change it.
Michael Joseph back to
Don't
attempt the
change
point
something
after
if
out of
it's
the
the
hole
right
to
thing
Carter
to do.
Campbell.
Don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Yep. Michael Joseph with the PAT.
Looking to make it 17 for 17 on the year. High snap, and it is good. Nails it.
7-0. What a great start for the
15 remaining
Woodmen.
in the first quarter. Woodmen
They keep
7.
this up.
Bit of a high
Meridian,
snap, but he still got it off.
From the biggest stadiums in the state to the familiar fields down the street, Meijer is a proud sponsor of local sports teams across the Midwest. Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support your community, including local sports teams, museums, food pantries, and more. You support the biggest of big games to the littlest of the little, and hundreds of local sports teams across Indiana. Shop your local Meijer store today. Isaiah Hunter, Landon Egan deep for the Falcons. Joseph kicking off for the Woodmen.
Michael Joseph with the second kickoff for the Woodmen so far, and there's just over 9 minutes left in the quarter.
Hopefully Greenwood does what they did their first drive. Get that bring it out.
This crowd is riled up. What a kick!
Another absolute bomb.
Another kick. Another touchback. Michael Joseph with the boot. Michael Joseph.
Barry Meridian takes over, 1st and 10 at their 20.
And the student section for Greenwood tonight is packed. Looks to be 200 people in the stands. You guys might have seen that a couple minutes ago, but that's just insane. Like, the school spirit here at Greenwood is not a force to be reckoned with.
No, it is not. And then you look at Perry, and they don't have
it is an away game. They have a respectable audience on their end of the field,
yeah,
but it's nothing against Greenwood. There we go. Number 10, Mason Rollman under center. There's a run played over to the right side, and it's stuffed.
Gain about 6 right there. Decent run for a first down. Not a first down, first play.
Rupert and Honeycutt were there for that tackle. Only around 2
Gain
yards.
2, 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 with 45 seconds. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. No snap.
Rollman runs. Oh, a left-handed QB I see. And number 17, Landon Egan, gets the first down.
Number 17,
tackled by number
Egan.
13, Gavin Rupert.
Gain of 10.
He's had a couple
for
tackles
first
already.
down. Rupert on the tackle for the Woodmen.
I didn't know he was left-handed. I think that's really interesting. That means he can make a little bit different sort of plays than a right-handed QB can.
Yeah, right-handed QBs, they usually scramble out to the right. But him, he's going to be scrambling out to the left.
Ball gets stuffed around 2 yards out.
Personally, the only QB that I know that was left-handed would be Tua Tagovailoa for the Dolphins.
We also have Michael Vick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to have you clear the railing if you are not in the student section, please. Please clear the railing. Take your seats. Thank you.
The one difference I'm seeing, though, is he was running QB. We have yet to see if Rollman can make those same plays.
I agree. 2nd and 8. Another jet sweep.
Oh, he's got blockers there. And another first down.
Taken down by number
Isaiah
84.
Hunter on the carry. Gavin Drews with the stop.
Gavin Drews
there. He is another senior this year.
Gain of 8. First down, Perry.
The student section's making noise. We have elementary, middle, and high school cheer squads down on the sideline, trying to cheer on their student sections.
And it looks like we also do have
Sneak. Runs to his right. He's got a little bit of room.
Cuts in.
Oh, it's a fumble! Oh my goodness! Forced by
number 8.
That was number 8.
Rollman, the ball carrier.
And it's a. Oh my goodness! The Woodmen have the ball. Tanner Crouch, a sophomore, with that play for Greenwood.
And fumble recovered from Gavin Rupert, who's been dominant.
What an amazing play there.
At the Falcon 48.
Rollman looked to have maybe 5 or 6 yards there. It wasn't that big of a deal there. But then just came in and ripped it out of his arms.
Amazing play by that soft.
And now Greenwood has even better starting position. They are on Perry's side of the field at the 48.
Rocker and Apgar.
Passes it to Apgar. And he gets 2 yards
Apgar, the
there.
ball carrier.
Barely gets back to the
MJ Campbell, Aiden Barker on the tackle.
Less than 2 yards then.
Gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1. It is. No one in the backfield. This may be the first pass play for Greenwood.
Nope.
Never mind. Switch it up there. Let's see what they do.
And they hand it off. Oh, wait.
Oh, it's a fake.
Pitch out to Apgar.
Side.
Pitch to Apgar.
He gets 6 or 7 there.
Isaiah Shumway with the tackle.
It's pretty good play. It's now third, about 2. I would say.
Gain of 7, 3rd and 2.
Riddle's still on the field. We still have yet to see a pass play for the Woodmen.
You know, I think Greenwood's going to stick what they've been doing all this year and last year, just stay run heavy.
It usually works, but it really helps that they have playmakers
Apgar
like
with the carry.
Apgar and Rupert, Burnett as well. Dirty Al, as we like to call him.
Jacob
Looks like it was
McClure
gain
and
of-
Jay Campbell on the
Gain
tackle.
of 4.
That's right.
First down, Woodman.
Move them chains.
The Woodmen are now down to the 37 of Perry Meridian.
I like to move it, move it.
Looking to get their second score here.
Move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it.
Let's see if they decide to stick you on the ground.
Michael Joseph to the left of the field. We see him on defense as well. Let's see if they can get a snap to win. No, it goes to Rupert.
Yeah, about a gain of 5.
I'd say so.
Gavin Rupert, the ball carrier. Jacob McClure,
Michael
Trey
Joseph
Anto on the tackle.
Is the kicker receiver and plays defense.
Gain of 5,
Crazy.
2nd and
So-
5.
He's so versatile on the team. He fills so many spots, and he's a really good playmaker as well.
Yeah, on defense, he only has 1 interception. And, you know, pretty solid, you know.
I'd say so.
He's a good offensive and defensive player, you know. Basically what a coach wants in a player. He can play 3 ways, actually, and be good at all 3.
Ball snapped off to Apgar again. He has another lane.
No
Gets
Apgar with the
right
carry.
to the first down mark.
Hayden Barker on the tackle.
Another first down for Greenwood.
First down, Woodman.
Out of the 26. Yeah, I really think if the running works, as slow as it may be, that's what they should do.
Ground and pound, you know. That's what Greenwood does best. You
Now-
don't need to keep it over the air if you can just keep it on the ground with their reliable backs. Single back formation with Cooper in the backfield. Campbell comes off the line, goes in motion.
Snap to Rupert. Looks to get 3 yards there.
Rupert, the ball carrier.
Yeah.
Hayden Barker with the tackle.
2 or 3 yards right there.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
And the student section making a lot of noise here.
Getting absolutely riled up.
2nd and 8. I'd like to see Riddle make a pass play in the next couple of snaps.
We might get it here, actually, unless they go back to that motion.
Yeah. Another motion, 2 backs behind.
You know, I'm guessing it's going to be a handoff to Rupert.
Yeah.
There we go.
They're pretty good at this. Oh, they ran it to the ref there, but it is a first down.
Rupert, the ball carrier.
He's now down to the 9, it looks. No, it's the 10. 15.
Andy Warren on the tackle.
15.
First down,
The lines from
Woodman.
this, through this angle.
Yeah,
They are at the 15. Another first down for Greenwood. Down to the red zone.
This might be the first pass, unless they go back to that motion. Nope,
No.
they do.
We'll get
Another
it.
handoff to Rupert.
Yep.
There we go.
And looks like he gets another 6
Rupert
yards
moving
there.
the pile.
Man, I should be the defensive coordinator.
In situations like this,
Andy
it's pretty
Warren,
easy
Louis
to guess what
Humphrey
they're
on the
doing,
tackle.
especially considering it works.
Gain of 5, 2nd
Harry
and 5.
can't seem to stop it.
Yeah, it's just they keep these holes opened up, and they can't really patch them up that fast. Another move to the back.
Maybe. Yeah, another handoff to Rupert.
Another handoff to Rupert.
Oh,
and he's got
gets
a
it outside.
lane, and he's down to the 5. That was close.
Tackled by number 40.
Rupert on the carry.
Trey
Anto with the
he
tackle.
is a senior this year.
Tries to stiff arm him, but
It's pretty clean tackle though.
pretty clean tackle from 40.
Gain of 5, 1st and goal, Woodman.
Goal now. Working with the extend their lead by 2 possessions here.
Hand off to Apgar. No,
maybe. We'll see.
Rupert, he's starting up close. There we go.
Goes to Rupert. He's stuffed.
Oh, and
maybe
pushes for about 2
Rupert, the ball carrier.
A good struggle toward the end there to get some extra yardage.
Gain of 3. 2nd and goal from inside the 2.
Inside the 2 now. It should be an easy score for Greenwood, honestly.
They just keep doing what they're doing because it's going to be a handoff to Apgar.
Apgar and Rupert are both really strong ball carriers. They're not going to let the ball go easily.
And they get that from the Woodmen with Jared Walton. And Apgar's carry.
He is stopped. Maybe even a loss of 1.
Apgar, the ball carrier.
That was a great play there by the Perry D. Their first major stop, I'd say. But a good one nonetheless.
No gain on the play.
No gain. From my angle, it looked like it was
3rd and goal from the 2.
Let's go. Make no excuses now. I'm talking here right now. I'm talking here.
3rd and goal. We gotta get a score here.
Let's see if Apgar can push it in.
They're bunching it up toward the middle.
Oh, and
Apgar, he stopped. What a great
Rupert,
stop there.
Honestly,
by Perry.
That's what Perry needed.
That's definitely what they needed.
They finally got that stop on the
Jacob
run.
McClure with the tackle.
I'm thinking either they're
going for it.
No gain.
They redo.
Yeah.
4th and goal.
Michael Joseph, he's able to hit those PATs, but
and this is closer than a PAT.
He has not hit a single field goal this season.
Let's see if it's going to be another run. Might fake him out.
It might be.
Throw a little, throw down to Campbell. Oh,
it's
a run. And
he's always so close.
And he stopped at the 1.
He stopped at the 1. What a great play by Perry there. What a great stop. That is exactly what they needed.
Honestly, I thought Campbell would have, done a little drag to like an out route to the outside, and I thought
he was going to throw it out, but there was no one there to throw it to.
Yeah.
But yeah, Perry really needed that. Ball started at their own 47.
Let's see if Greenwood puts some pressure on this Perry team. They're inside the 1.
Inside the 1, you're right.
So I'm thinking Perry tries to get something inside, that way they don't get a safety.
Or they might try to pass down the sideline.
That's true. It looks like Greenwood is blitzing.
Yeah, they have no safeties.
They're loading the box. And it is a handoff.
He maybe gets 3.
Yeah, about 3-yard gain.
I believe that was Ronan Hammond, number 45, although I might be wrong. Less than 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Hayden Barker, the ball carrier.
They might just
gain of 4,
drain
2nd and 6.
The time down. Yeah, looks like they're going to do that.
Yeah, draining the time down. Gets to the 2nd quarter.
Great start for the Woodmen, 7-0.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, unless you're in the student section, please clear the railing. Leave that space open, please. Please clear the railing. Thank you.
Perry, they just need to guard the run, maybe load the box.
Woodmen Athletics would like to thank Zaxby's for their contributions to the Greenwood Athletic Department. Zaxby's is known for its delicious chicken fingers, wings, salads, and sandwiches. Come taste the difference at one of their 2 Greenwood Zaxby's locations.
Utilize the weaknesses of
and we'd also like to thank Bill Taylor and Taylor Family Dentistry for all their support. They're a proud supporter of our new Woodmen Athletics app. And finally, we'd like to thank Dana Green and Health Markets Insurance Agency for all their support. Dana Green and Health Markets Insurance Agency.
Practice a lot of passing practice. Offense knows the run. But let's see what happens here. Ball is on the 6-yard line.
And if you're by yourself, no
Let's hope this is a more entertaining quarter. I want to see a shootout here. I would love to see a shootout. But it looks like it's going to be more of a defensive game. That's probably how it will be. You can see here Apgar with that huge run down the right sideline that set up their first score there.
And honestly, 40 was a crucial stop, assisted attack. And Apgar just punches it later that
that's Trey Onto. He's made a couple of tackles so far this game.
Yeah, he was one of the captains out on the coin toss. You are right.
Mason Rollman takes the snap.
And hand off.
That's a pretty good run there. 32, Andy Warren. He's the inside linebacker on D.
Andy Warren, the ball carrier.
Just first down on the game.
He's a freshman.
He is a freshman.
Jason Vaughn on the tackle.
Really cool.
Gain of 7, 1st and 10, Perry.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Ball's now on the 13-yard line. Really bunched up formation there.
Yeah, they're just trying to get off and gain about 3 or 4.
Great tackle there by
Andy Warren, the ball carrier.
number 84, Gavin Drews. He's also made a tackle.
Owen Kendall, Gavin Drews on the stop.
This Woodmen defense, led by number 44, Josh
Second and 6.
Miller. He's an absolute freak in the weight room, along with Rupert and Amber. They just get stronger to get better.
Oh, he stopped. He
Warren
probably
in
gets
the ball
1 or 2
carrier.
yards there.
Gabriel Folco with the tackle. Correction, Jason Vaughn.
Yeah, I really think Rollman's got to get some passes out there because, like you said, Greenwood is a run-heavy defense. So if they're able to utilize that pass game, and he has made
Gain
one
of 2,
pass, he's
third
attempted
down.
for one pass, and that got him, maybe 9 or 10 yards right at the start of the first quarter. So I really think that he should get more passes down the field. That'll get Perry plays that they need.
And something I just noted, they just took number 73, Gabe Falco out of the game. Personally, Gavin Falco.
Gavin.
And Gabe Falco, my bad. And
another pass. Great catch there. Number 16, Seth Bradbury.
Rollman's pass complete to number 16, Seth
What were
Bradbury.
you saying about Gabe Falco?
I'm surprised he's even
Cooper
strapped
Smith,
up. He has a
Gavin Rupert on
broken
the
hand.
tackle. Good for Perry
And he has
Meridian,
calf
first
right
down.
now. He was just in 2 plays ago.
He's really tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's definitely got to prioritize his health. Because you never know sports.
Yeah.
Rollman with a great pass there, maybe 6 or 7 yards. Let's see
2
if
for
he can
2
get another
for about 15 yards on the game.
Oh, he's got another here. Great
Screenplay.
pass there.
And stopped for a tackle.
Rollman's pass complete.
Gavin
Number
Rupert
17, Landon Egan.
got that
Brought
tackle
down by
there,
Gavin
right
Rupert.
behind the line.
Loss of 2
Loss
on
of
the
2 on the
play.
play.
That was
Second
a
and
great
12.
throw, though. Number 84, that is Gavin Drews, barely missed that pass, which just shows it was a bullet. It was a bullet.
This left-handed QB, it's just weird to see a left-handed QB in football. You usually see right-handed QBs.
It's pretty abnormal, but they can really make some good plays.
And
and it's incomplete. He fumbled the ball there a little bit.
Rollman's pass intended for number 17, Landon Egan. Third down.
It is third down now, 3rd and 12.
Oh, that would have been a good play if he would have caught that. It would have been again about 5 yards, but bullet pass from the left-handed QB, just bobbled it. Happens.
He's favored the left sideline so far. I really think that this is another pass play for sure, but they've got to get farther down the field. And he's looking far.
Steps back, throws over the middle.
Oh, what a hit!
Josh Miller with that absolute lay down. Let's see that replay.
Isaiah Hunter got the catch there. I'm surprised he held on to it.
Gain of 10, 4th down and 2.
Great camera tracking there.
He got absolutely laid out.
It's
Fourth and two, and they're going for it.
Maybe not. Looking at the sideline after the call. What a hit there. My goodness. And looks like to be a timeout.
Probably try to draw them off sides for offsides penalty.
Timeout.
No, I think they're going to punt it.
Indiana
I really
Members
do
Credit
think
Union is
Greenwood
proud to
is much
support
better in
Greenwood
defense.
Athletics and now
Even
offers
if,
a free
Perry's
Greenwood Woodman
closer
debit card
level
with
to
a free
Greenwood in
checking
terms of
account with
overall
e-statements. Get your Woodman debit card today and show your
Their
support.
defense is really
Visit any
doing well.
IMCU
This
branch or
Greenwood
sign
team,
up online at
their defense has looked
imcu.com. Membership
tremendously
savings
better
required
than
and
when they faced
federally
Wardsboro.
insured by NCUA.
And
The physicians of
It might
Greenwood
be just
Orthopedics
a
are proud to have the opportunity
team
to offer
morale,
sideline support for the
but
Woodmen and Lady
I think
Woodmen in 2021.
Greenwood came into this
Doctors
game
Armington,
knowing
Julian,
they're going
and
to
Martin
win,
offer
knowing they gotta
comprehensive
play
care
hard
of
in order
orthopedic
to
injuries to athletes of all
Perry,
ages.
for
To
sure.
learn more about our physicians, please find us at
You can
greenwoodortho.com.
make the argument that Mooresville was a five high school, so they obviously have a larger campus, not a larger campus, just a larger community. But Perry is a 6A school.
Perry's a 6A school?
I believe so. And they have a school population that's almost double ours.
And you know,
So
for
really,
Mooresville, they had a tremendous QB. He was 6'4", 230, and honestly, he was just slinging the ball all game.
And that was 2 games ago. He had 800 yards accumulated. And he has stopped. That was 4th down. And
do they think they got a fumble?
There is a flag on the
Either
play.
way, it's a change of possession.
Oh, there is a flag.
They have waved off the flag.
No flag.
First down.
And Greenwood gets turnover on downs.
This defense is just putting up a show.
They are crushing this Perry Meridian team.
I think they've
still. It's really just, we have better playmakers on defense than Perry does on offense. And we have Apgar and Rupert in the backfield on offense, which is really difficult to defend, even with their many players with their amount of tackles, as you said.
Let's see how much yards Apgar gets this play.
Just Apgar, he gets
about 6 yards.
I'd say 6 yards.
Carrier. Lewis Humphrey on the stop. Gain of 6, second and 4.
Humphrey, a sophomore, made a sophomore.
Not a lot of sophomores on the Woodman side. I think we have
Brock Riddle.
We have one on offense and one on defense. We got Tanner Crouch on defense and Brock Riddle on offense.
Gabe Falco is another one.
That
He's
is
short
true.
one out. But yeah.
I think he's a part-time player this game. Rupert with the handoff. And
He gets maybe another yard.
barely.
Oh, there's a fumble.
No, they called the play dead.
I mean, that's really close. Lewis Humphrey with the ball. Let's
Perry
see the
saw
replay here.
Oh, that's a clear fumble.
I think, oh my, and there's a flag on the field. I don't know.
Perry's sideline arguing that they think it was a fumble. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Perry
Unsportsmanlike
Meridian.
conduct against Perry Meridian.
Yeah, I think Lewis Humphreys did not come back in time. Look, we have the student section cam right there. That's a new addition to our stream. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That was close. That was definitely close. I feel like there wasn't like a defining
First and 10 Woodmen
when the whistle was called and the ball was stripped away. So maybe that's why the whistle was called and it was stripped away.
I think it was a fumble, but Greenwood got bailed out that play.
And they don't have replay like we do.
No, they do not.
I feel like it would be useful if they had it.
Definitely.
But for now, Greenwood has the ball, and Riddle for a moment was by himself in the backfield. Looks like it might be a pass.
And also Apgar. Oh, it is a pass.
First pass of the game for the Woodmen, and Rupert gets it, but he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Riddle's pass complete to Gavin Rupert.
First pass for Brock Riddle in a
Perfect
game,
one for one.
Game
One on
of
the play.
none. So, perfect
None.
QBR rating. Or
No game.
perfect completion rating. Second and 10 on Perry's 15. Maybe another pass might put them back in motion. No, it's definitely
They
good.
have yet to move. Oh, this might be a pass play. Looks like it.
And it is.
Goes
Screen to
Apgar.
Apgar. Stiff arm.
Oh,
and he gets in.
Oh, he's in.
Oh, and he's in for a touchdown.
What a play! Noah Apgar with the stiff arm.
Shoves number 7 to the ground. And
Oh
just
my goodness.
look at the replay. Just absolutely manhandle 7.
That was Zach Huckabee, and he just goes in. One-handed play there. Oh my goodness.
Great play by
the student section.
Joseph back to attempt the point after.
Apgar, been on fire this game.
That's his 10th touchdown of the season. And I believe his first caught touchdown. Michael Joseph.
Almost blocked. That was scary.
Michael Joseph gets
6:43 remaining in the first half. Woodmen 14, Falcons nothing.
What a great start for Greenwood. Their offense is firing on all cylinders.
The Indiana High School Athletic Association reminds you that high school sports do more than thrill and inspire us. They help prepare today's young athletes to be tomorrow's community leaders by teaching valuable skills
as you saw, you had Jared Watson on the left, and I think Jared Watson is the reason this defense is so good. He pushes everyone to their limits. He makes everyone the best versions of themselves, and it all starts in that way.
Perry's really got to figure out what the heck they're doing on offense first. Because I'd say the Greenwood team is the weakest part of their team. In terms of their accomplishments, that is, or at least their skill level. And I think that if Mason Rollman, Perry, can actually get the passing game going, then Perry will be right back in this game. Quickly split, but this is... They got to get there first.
Definitely.
Hunter and Egan deep for the Falcons.
And if Greenwood keeps up like this, it's going to be just a blowout for Greenwood. And that's what these fans want to see, homecoming game.
This is definitely the expectation. They are not disappointed.
Nope, they are coming through. And the kick is away, another bomb. And this one is taken back.
That's number 17, Landon Egan. He's got.
He gets to the outside.
Oh, and he's going.
Can Tanner Krause get him? No, he cannot.
He's gone.
He's out
of
here.
What an absolutely amazing play there.
Man, Perry got lucky on that one.
There were some really...
See the replay. He almost gets tackled, but he bounces it to the outside. Tanner Crouch just can't get to him in time.
But there were some great blocks there. First special teams touchdown of the game for either team. Perry's on top of that one.
Great play for Perry.
Wow.
Ishmael Tong back to attempt the
point after.
Mason Rollman, the holder.
QB for Perry to hold the ball. Number 9 rushes on the field. And the kick is good.
14-7
now. Kick is good. 6:29 remaining. Greenwood 14, Perry 7.
To Greenwood, who hadn't really had an answer yet.
No,
they were really just doing whatever they were doing.
And now the momentum, I believe, is in Perry's favor. They just got that quick touchdown. I think their defense is going to come out and hold the Woodmen. But I think the Woodmen, they're still just going to push through. So we'll see how Perry responds to that touchdown.
Now, last time these two teams met, it was in Perry, and Greenwood won 42-7, nearly a year today, last year, September 25th, 2020.
Yeah, a day, 364 days ago.
That's right.
That is insane. We did win 42-17, as you said.
I'd say Greenwood was definitely a more powerful team last year. They lost some valuable senior players.
They lost.
One that comes to mind is
Gabe Long,
you're right.
Colin Teachers from the Teachers Corps to the south end of the track. Teachers from the Teachers Corps, please report to the south end of the track.
You had Hessing.
Hessing was very, very good.
Hessing and Apgar, they were the dynamic duo last year. It was fun to watch them both. And I think with that leadership gone, these now seniors have to step up.
Now they're 1-4. It's tough because they've already gotten so far into the season, over halfway now as the game is starting here. First kickoff for Perry, it's a short one, and that's Apgar with the pickup, and he's still going. He is some.
Noah Athgar
He
with
goes
the
to the
return.
30.
Andy Warren on the stop for Perry. Woodmen take over, 1st and 10 at the 31.
Woodmen take over at the 30.5-yard line. It seems Rockford is behind. No backs.
And they motion back.
Carter Campbell goes to the middle.
Athgar's going to get the carry here.
Looks like it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and he finds a hole. Goes to the inside.
Oh, he's still going. All the way down to the 46.
Tackled from behind by number 40.
That is Trey Anto.
Zach Huckabee, Trey Anto on the tackle.
Carry there for Athgar.
And I think with that run, he's now over 100 yards.
Gain of 23
That would
on the
definitely
carry.
be all-purpose yards.
First down,
Definitely.
Woodmen.
What was that, 40-yard carry? At least at the start of the game. Rockford was by himself.
About a 50, 60-yard carry the first game. With that, that's definitely over 100 yards.
Goes to Rupert this time. He gets maybe 4.
Rupert
For
ball
about
carrier.
4 or 5 yards.
Jacob McClure on the tackle. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
I want to see more passes from Brock here. He's perfect 3 for 3, and one of them is a touchdown. So I really think they can do really good things if they can get it through the air. They just got to make sure that Brock Riddle, being a sophomore, isn't too deep in his own thoughts, because sometimes it is kind of scary.
Yeah, definitely.
Up close center. Ball snapped and it goes to Rupert. Oh, he's got a lane.
Takes
it
it outside.
From behind and he's still going.
And about a 20, 30-yard carry.
Zach Huckabee for Perry prevented the touchdown there, but that was not before giving up another 20-yard, 25-yard gain.
First down, Woodmen.
Key players who I would thought have a great impact on the game. Well, Huckabee, he's had an impact on the game, so sure. He doesn't qualify, but MJ Campbell, number 5, I thought he'd have, bigger impacts.
We've yet to say his name.
He is at the end this game, and I think he has 1 tackle this game.
And then one name that we have said quite a bit is Trey Anto. He has at least 3 tackles already.
Trey Anto on the tackle.
And
gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
He's been a really good playmaker on defense for Perry. At least what they have been able to do against that Greenwood offense.
And then another key player I was looking forward to watching was Andy Warren. He had 7.8 tackles per game. Wow. And we have not said his name yet.
Oh, a fake. Rupert on the left side.
Oh, Rupert's taking it in. Touchdown.
That is a touchdown for Rupert. Scores now 20-7. That is Rupert's first touchdown of the game.
Perfect toss. And he just takes it to the outside.
He wasn't even touched that play.
Zach Huckabee couldn't recover in time.
Great play there.
Live look at the student section.
Michael Joseph on to attempt the point after.
It seems like there's even more people there now than there were. Insane amount of people.
It's going to be amazing to watch this game and how the crowd reacts. They've already had a great impact on this game, getting it hyped up after every play.
For sure. Michael Joseph with the good PAT.
Keeping it 100.
Kick is good. 4:04 remaining in the first half. Woodmen 21, Falcons 7.
Perry is now down again. 2 touchdowns.
Quick drive for Greenwood. That took maybe 3 minutes.
We'd like to thank Daniel Johnston, local agency owner of Geico Insurance, located on South State Road 135, for his support of Greenwood Athletics. Car, home, boat, or RV, Daniel Johnston is the man to see. Go see Daniel Johnston for all your insurance needs. Meet your local Geico rep tonight at the table by the ticket
for
office.
Perry, I think they just have to hold the ball longer. They have not had a very long time of possession, averaging maybe 3 minutes possession, and Greenwood has dominated in time of possession.
And that's also because Greenwood has come up with a couple of really good stops.
Yeah, Perry just needs to find their groove and ride with it to get that time of possession. And at least try to slow Greenwood down. Someone, Perry needs to just lock on is Noah Alcott for over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns already in the first half. They just need to focus in on him. I think that's what they're going to be talking about in this half.
Michael Joseph with the 4th kickoff of the game.
And it's a short one.
Yes, it is a short one.
And gets it.
Number 2, Cyan Wright with that pickup, and he stopped around the 27.
Cyan Wright with the return. Tanner Crouch with the tackle.
Tanner Crouch there with the tackle. He forced a fumble earlier in the game.
Tanner Crouch has about 3 tackles, forced fumble already. No tackle for losses. He's been playing a pretty decent game.
I'd say so too.
A sophomore playing on varsity defense.
Roman under center.
Hands it off.
There's a pass play.
45 takes us to the outside. He's going.
But Ronan Hammond, he gets a good 15.
Ronan Hammond with the ball.
Takes it down by 84.
Gavin Drews with the tackle. There is a flag on the play.
There is a flag.
Definitely.
This
holding
Perry.
Perry.
The ball's moved back.
Wow. That was definitely
That's not good for
momentum
Perry.
deflated for Perry.
That extends it back. What? Maybe first and 20 now.
Oh, wow.
Now Mason Roman's got to throw.
I think he sticks to the, run right here.
They might be able to do that after that 17-yard run there.
For first and 20.
After the march off,
I think
first and 20.
they try to get some good yards on a run right here. If not, second and third down, there's a pass.
Ronan Hammond is to Roman's right. And it is
Passes
pass play. He's looking deep.
Goes deep.
Oh, and it's just over the head of Isaiah
Number
Hunter.
4, Isaiah Hunter.
That was definitely a touchdown.
He is now 2 for 4 on the game.
It's not a good way to start.
No, it is
Owen
not.
Kendall on the coverage.
Whereas Brock Riddle is still 3 and 3. 3-4-3. Sideline for the play call here. They have his 3 potential targets to the right. Maybe looking that way. And he is.
And
it is a
screen
and a screen and a drop by Isaiah Hunter.
Rollins pass intended for number 4, Isaiah Hunter.
For the last play.
3rd down.
2 and 5 now.
3rd and 20.
Mason Rollins. His 3rd and 20.
Man, I was talking about time of possession. Harry's only had the ball for 22 seconds, and it's 3rd and 20, so it's Roman is 2 for 5 with 20 yards on the game. Not the way he wanted to start out.
I think they got to have a deep. They got to have a deep play.
Definitely.
It'll give them some more momentum, and it'll just, I don't know, it's just something they need right now. Roman, he takes
Scrambles it.
Nope. And he gets 10 yards there.
Rollman on
he
the
had
keeper.
No space in the pocket. He had
Dylan Matthew, Cooper Smith on the tackle.
Cooper Smith is
gain of
another
10.
sophomore.
He is
4th and 10.
He had part in that tackle there. It is another punt for Perry Meridian.
That was a 10-yard run.
Ivan Caldera back to punt for the Falcons.
Roman
no
has
Adcar deep
2 carries for 16 yards and a fumble.
Perry's offense is just not looking all sparkly right now.
Oh, it's over his head.
And he's trying to pick it up.
And
he's
it's down
at the 2-yard line. They've had the issue with high snaps that happened at the PAT. You noted that.
Down by number 40.
But that was for Greenwood. And now Perry gets one over the head. little too much oomph on that snap.
And now Greenwood is immediately in red zone with a goal-to-go opportunity. Two backs behind Riddle, it looks.
See if Rupert can get another touchdown here. And snap.
And a flag. Let's see what that
We have a flag.
call here.
Might be false start.
That's very possible. Discussing right now in the end zone.
Offsides defense. That is not good for
Offside,
Perry.
Perry Meridian.
Looks like now the ball's going to be at the 1. Insult to injury for Perry Meridian.
That is not what Perry needed.
It's within the 1. Maybe at the half
First and goal at the 1.
So we will see. Maybe Brock Riddle can get his second pass touchdown of the night.
Or Rupert can get his second touchdown because. And a handoff to Rupert.
And
gets it in for his.
Whoa.
That definitely that looked like it was
very
in.
close, but
replay.
Barely got over the line.
Touchdown.
That was definitely a touchdown. There we go.
Touchdown
for Rupert.
It's 2 for Apgar tonight and 2 for Rupert. The score is now 27-7. Great showing by Greenwood.
Michael Joseph on for the point after.
Michael Joseph for his 4th point after.
And it's automatic.
20 of 20
Kick
on
is
the year.
good. 2:48 remaining in the first half. Woodmen 28, Falcons 7. The Greenwood Moose Lodge Family Center is proud to support Greenwood High School athletics. The Moose is an international organization of men and women dedicated to caring for young and old, bringing communities closer together and celebrating life. There's no better feeling than making a difference in the lives of children, seniors, and communities. Become a Moose and start making a difference today.
Getting ready to kick it off to Perry Meridian with just under 3 minutes to go. What do you think the Perry coach, Brett Cooper, was it? What do you think he is going to talk to his team about as they wait?
Definitely stop the running backs because Rupert accumulated 75 all-purpose yards and 2 touchdowns. Combined for the running backs, they have 4 touchdowns.
It's insane.
So
Apgar with the 1 pass touchdown, pass catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, both of them have 1 rushing and 1 catch.
Michael Joseph with the kick there, and it's
and fumbles.
It's a bumbled ball there, and he stopped at the 26.
Tackled about the
great coverage there by Greenwood. That was again.
Sign right on the return.
These running backs, they have about 200 yards combined.
Number 2,
on the
sign
game.
right.
Tanner Crouch on the tackle. Gavin Drews.
Last kickoff.
Yeah.
Perry takes over. 1st and 10.
27.
At the 27.
Is where they're marked. Yeah, they got it. They got to get a score here. They don't start with the ball in the second half, so they really just want to get something else on the board.
They can't leave Greenwood with any time left because Greenwood has been on fire.
That was their goal with the last possession, but that did not happen.
Recorded pass.
Great
16.
catch there. And he gets a first down, 11 yards there.
Completes number
Seth
16,
Bradbury
Seth
with the catch.
Bradbury. Cooper Smith with the tackle, gain of 12, 1st down Perry.
12-yard gain there. Down to the 39.
Is 3 for 6 at 500 on the game so far, 32 yards.
definitely under his average of 214 every game this season. Looks like another pass play. He's
Steps up.
and he's slips a tackle, but he is taken down by Dylan Mayhew. That's the first time we've said his name. Well, he was there for the coin toss, but that's the first major play he's made. A gain of 2 there.
Yeah, gain of 2.
Roman takes the snap and fakes the run.
Play action, runs out to the right.
And that's a great catch. A great juke there, and he's still going.
Oh, wow, great.
Down to the 45, that's Isaiah Hunter. There have been a couple targets to him. That's his first catch, though.
Cooper Smith with the tackle.
Great play there, great juke there.
First and 10 at the Woodmen 45.
Great run after the catch, for sure.
He probably would have been stopped there for 6 or 7 and got an extra bit to get the first down.
About 16-yard pass play.
Roman's looking deep, throws deep.
Oh, wide open receiver, and it is caught.
My goodness. What a play. Caleb McBride there with the catch, and there's a flag. Looks like it might be taunting.
There is a flag.
But that is a touchdown for Perry. As of right now, that's on the board. Might be making a call for shortly.
Either way,
what a great play there. That's the best play for Perry so far. That seemed to be a 40-yard touchdown throw. Which, it was a beautiful throw by Woolman.
It was really a good throw. That was an absolute dot. Right now, he's 5 for 8 with 93 yards and a touchdown.
This possession, he's a perfect 100 in terms of throwing. Yeah, looks like a touchdown.
Says touchdown.
Penalties.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Perry Meridian.
Just a touchdown. Might have been taunting or something of the like. But it is going to be a PAT for Perry.
I don't know who was taunting, but just like the NFL, cracking down on the taunting for sure.
Student section is up there. They're a little bit shaken by that play, but it's pretty cool. That play was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
And that Perry sideline was really getting loud there. Looks like there's a penalty on
another.
Maybe they picked up that.
Maybe they changed their mind and decided to
15-yard penalty.
Student section on the screen right now.
Tom to attempt a point after.
This is a pretty long PAT from the 20, or 18, rather. Ishmael Tom.
35-yard field goal. It is
good.
Kick is good.
Great kick there.
20 remaining in the first half.
35-yard PAT.
14.
Pretty impressive there. The score is now 28-14. Perry is not completely out of it. I love how we're seeing this. It's a game.
But personally, I think Perry did leave really a bit too much time. Minute 20, 3 timeouts. They can do a lot.
There's no telling. You see Mike Campbell there on the bottom right of the screen, bottom left. He just left the screen, but he might have some schemes up his sleeve.
I think they're going to try to pass it, just to try to get at least 3 points.
Well, I think with this little time left, if they start, let's say at their 20, if it's a touchback, and they pass and it's an interception, that gives Perry an immediate
Alex Honeycutt, Gavin Holmer, deep to the Woodmen.
Possession in Greenwood territory.
So, Greenwood can be really aggressive here, try to just sling it downfield for a quick touchdown before the end of the half, or they can stay conservative, just keep it on the ground.
I prefer to see Riddle make some pass plays here in the last minute, 20 seconds.
I would love to see that too.
But, their run game has been pretty dominant this game so far. So I think that's what they're going to stick with. Yeah, unless they have something like a big play happen after this kick.
The last 3 days, the rain was unstoppable.
Charlie
Greenwood
Hofer kicking
needs to
off
be
for the
ready for
Falcons.
that possible onside kick. They've loaded to the left side.
Thomas Harvey is making the kick.
And it's an nope, not an onside. Fake.
It has a great roll though. It's picked up by number 1. He's grabbing the back of
Alex
Alex
Honeycutt.
Honeycutt with the return.
35.
He gets to the 40. 35, you're right.
Woodmen take over 1st and 10 at their 35.
1:14 left on the clock.
Pretty good field position for the Woodmen.
That's not bad at all. So let's see if they do anything with this, or if they just decide to run the clock down.
If they do want to get a touchdown or keep it on the ground, they're going to have to take big chunks. They can't, keep it on the ground. Because I think they start calling timeouts maybe under 30 seconds.
Keychain found by the ticket booth. There's nothing else on there other than what appears to be a house key. Come up to the press box. It's yours.
They like shifting that formation.
Throws the defense off guard, and Rupert gets the handoff.
No, it's Apple. And he gets 2 yards there.
Apple, the ball carrier.
Little done there.
Gain
Clock
of
is
2,
continuing
2nd
to
and 8.
run. I think they're not taking this possession very seriously.
No, I think they're just trying to run the clock.
Less than a minute left.
Nope.
Let's see if Brock Riddle can make a pass play here. I want to see him go deep. We haven't seen it yet. Nope. Another formation change. Ball goes to Apgar again, and he's got a little... Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Apgar, the ball carrier. There is a flag
maybe gets
on the
another
play.
yard or so.
Time stops at 25 seconds.
There's a flag on the play. Let's see what the call was. It's on Greenwood. Still talking about it. Holding on Greenwood. So
Holding
it's going to be backed
Greenwood.
up. There was a lot of contact there on both sides of the ball during that run play, so I'm not surprised someone got called. Ball's
2nd and 18.
28. 2nd and 18 now. They're probably not going to take this very seriously unless they throw it deep. They don't have anyone deep for Perry.
No, they're not. Loading the block. Loading the box. Oh man, we need the man.
What's up, brother?
Brock Riddle going down the right side.
Oh, hands off to Apgar.
Apgar gets maybe 7.
Apgar, the ball carrier.
I think it's 80.
Timeout, Perry Meridian.
Perry takes a timeout there. Not sure
It's
why
time
they
to
would
clean
save
out
the
your
call.
closets for a great cause. The Greenwood Education
since it's
Foundation, in
third
partnership with the
down
Greenwood
and
High School Student Council, is having
so
a
maybe they
Woodman
want
Winter
to
Warm-Up
take-
Clothing Drive through October
If they
1st.
get to stop here,
They're
they
now
might
accepting
want to
new or
utilize the
gently
last
used
2
coats,
seconds.
hats,
Get
gloves,
another score in,
scarves,
I'm not sure.
adult-sized sweatshirts, socks, and children's underwear. All donations distributed to families in need in our Greenwood community. There are big green boxes with identifying posters at the high school, Greenwood Christian Church, Grace Assembly of God, and First Baptist of Greenwood. We have boxes at the entrance to the football field tonight for those of you who are really on the ball. Please take a few moments to see what you might have in your closets or are able to purchase and help us help others. You'll have the deepest appreciation from us and all the recipients in our Greenwood family.
Great angle on the sideline, right into that Greenwood huddle there. 3rd and 9. Okay, they're going to the sideline now, talking it over. What do you think Greenwood could improve on? There's not much.
No, there's not much. They're just sticking to the ground game. But, maybe throwing a bit more of pass in the second half. They've been really dominant on the ground. I think they could open up a lot more opportunities if they throw a little more because Perry, they're expecting to run every single play. Especially in that formation. So what I'm thinking they could do is maybe a play action, run out to the left, and have something open in the middle. That's what I'm thinking.
Really see that happen. I still want to see more plays like the 140-yard play that was down the right sideline for the touchdown from Perry. And you know what spectacular scores Perry has had so far? They've had a special teams kickoff return for a touchdown, and that was from the, what, from the 35? If I remember correctly, and then
It was from the 40.
I think it's the same as he's already got.
It was still a very extensive, very long play, and I think that was exactly what Perry needed to stay back in this game.
I wouldn't say Perry has gotten lucky, but you know, they've had both touchdowns be very long plays.
Send it to Mike. He can send it to Sarah.
Or it is Rupert. He gets another 3 yards.
Rupert, the ball carrier.
And another touchdown. My goodness. Timeout is taken.
Timeout, Perry Meridian.
They have one left.
I don't know what Perry's trying to do. They get the punt, and maybe 5 seconds left. Just heave it deep.
From the biggest stadiums in the state to the familiar fields down the street, Meyer is a proud sponsor of local sports teams across the Midwest. Whenever you shop Meyer, you help support your community, including local sports teams, museums, food pantries, and more. You support the biggest of big games to the littlest of little, and hundreds of local sports teams across Indiana. Shop your local Meyer store today. Indiana Members Credit Union is proud to support Greenwood Athletics and now offers a free Greenwood Woodmen debit card with a checking account with e-statements. Get your Woodmen debit card today and show your support. Visit any IMCU branch or sign up online at imcu.com. Membership savings required. Federally insured by NCUA.
Maybe from their own 45 on a good night.
Yeah.
Joseph back to punt for the Woodmen. Landon Egan deep for the Falcons.
Yeah, there's not a lot of high school QBs.
I told Mike, I go, they don't have the phone with them.
Good.
Michael Joseph. And it's blocked. It's blocked. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Perry fumbles the snap. Gets it in at their own 20.
The time stops with 3.9 seconds to go.
Do they try a field goal?
Joseph's
I don't know.
Blocked.
What a play there by Perry. The only issue with that was they didn't pick it up soon enough.
No,
they let it keep bouncing. They would have gotten a touchdown there.
They definitely would.
Perry first and 10 at the
That is
Woodmen
exactly
20.
what Perry needed.
They are on the cusp of the red zone, if not right at it. So they could get one throw into the end zone now.
Do we know who got that?
It looks like that's what they're going to do. They're going to get one throw in. So Mason Rollman is going to try and make up for those 3 missed passes that he's had so far.
Greenwood should try to play prevent. You know, they got trips left. Probably trying to throw deep right there. Throw it, sit deep.
Oh, that was very close.
That was end of the half.
That was number 4, Isaiah Hunter.
Personally, I think they should have tried a field goal. Get some points before the end of the half. But
I don't think Isaiah Hunter, you can see that. He didn't try. He didn't try very hard. And Gavin Drews made a great play there to put that on the ground. But that was definitely more effort could have been made there.
Definitely.
But now the halftime score is 28 Greenwood, 14 Perry Meridian. We are about to begin our halftime show. Of course, there are going to be some homecoming festivities, including, as it is a very special game.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, we are very glad on how the game has gone so far. We're really glad that you are here to join and watch with us, and we hope that we will see you in future streams as well.
You know, we're going to be in for an amazing second half.
I hope so. High School
only a 2-score game from the Falcons, but Greenwood does receive the kickoff second half.
That is true. And that's what I was saying. Perry needed an extra
freshman nominees are
to bring it within one
Carter
possession.
and Avery
They weren't able to do that, even in the last possession.
Lukens and
with
Lillian Wells.
Less than 4 seconds left.
If you look at your screen, you can see the homecoming court.
Your sophomore nominees, Owen Drews and Charlie Mayo. Dominic Soubet and
Owen
Ava
Drews,
Gardner.
our WBN.
Jacquees Cotton and Monica Rockwell.
WBN.
Your junior nominees are Luke Wright and Marley Wise, Jackson Kidwell and Paige Spate, Eden Young and Kira Faulkner. Your senior nominees are Connor Peckinpah, Lily Condon, Madison Peckinpah, Gavin Rupert, Emma Duffy, Hunter Geloff, Jenna Armstrong, and Bailey Martin. And your staff nominees, Mr. Watson and Mr. Campbell, Mr. Rung and Mrs. Rung, Mr. Sutton and Mrs. Gerhardt. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Your freshman prince and princess are Chris Lukens and Lillian Wells. Your sophomore prince and princess, Jacquise Cotton and Charlie Mayo. Your junior prince and princess, Eden Young and Kira Faulkner. Your senior prince and princess, Connor Peckinpah and Emma Duffy. Your senior king and queen, Hunter Geloff and Jenna Armstrong. And finally, your staff king and queen, Mr. Watson and Mrs. Rung. This evening, the Greenwood Marching Woodmen will be performing A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words. 1,000 thanks.
WBN halftime show is just about to get underway, so stay tuned. The score is currently 28 Woodmen, 14 Falcons. We'll be right back after this short break.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A is a smile. I want to give the guests a little encouragement, maybe just a little joke that makes them laugh when they come through the drive-thru. We can stay 6 feet apart and have the best air high five.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
The Woodmen Broadcasting Network has ad space available throughout our broadcasts. This can not only get your business exposure within the Greenwood community, but can also help a student-run program that assists students in developing their critical thinking, decision-making, and communication skills, along with familiarizing them with real-world broadcasting equipment, operation, and terminology in this growing job field. Your contribution can help us acquire more professional equipment that not only improves the content for our viewers, but also helps the students involved. We have options starting for as low as $75, so if you're interested, contact the email address that is on screen now.
It's 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have two choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left, and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
Where's Trey? What? I'm gonna go talk to him.
Or we should come over to me. I don't know if I can.
Good evening, everybody. This is the Count. Nightmare on Edgewood is Indy's most intense haunted house. Serving up scares for over 40 years. 40. Ha, ha, ha. This locally owned and operated haunted house is guaranteed to make you scream your face off. The perfect date-night activity or just hanging out with your friends on the weekend. The purchase of one ticket. One. To Nightmare on Edgewood gets you into 3 separate attractions. 3. A haunted hospital, a condemned house, and a bizarre barnyard filled with lots of freaks. Nightmare on Edgewood is just 10 minutes south. 10. South of downtown Indy, near the intersection of Meridian and Raymond Street. Follow on social media for coupons and behind-the-scenes content at Indy's most intense haunted house, Nightmare on Edgewood.
Welcome, kiddies. Would you like to dance to death? All you have to do is come to the Crypt Keeper's party. A monster bash, if you will. Come on down!
With just under 5 minutes left until the start of the second half, this is the WBN halftime show. Currently the score is 28 Woodmen to 14 Falcons. So, Noah will be here in just a moment, but I'd say for the most part, the most significant aspect of this game so far is offense versus defense. Like to be more specific, the difference in skill level and the difference in performance between the Greenwood offense and the Perry offense and Greenwood defense and the Perry defense. I'd say for sure that Perry's defense might be stronger than Greenwood's defense, but in this case, Greenwood's been making some very good plays, some pretty good stops, including that stop in the end zone to end the first half. But of course, you have Perry as well, who stopped Greenwood 4 times at the line in the first quarter. So really, this is looking to be a really even game, but Greenwood has just been able to capitalize because, of course, it is a homecoming game, and it's just, they have the edge in terms of audience, in terms of who they're playing for, who they have to listen to them. I mean, this student section is 200 deep, at least. And that's not including the other 400, 500. I couldn't even tell you off the top of my head when I'm looking. Just several hundred people in the bleachers for Greenwood. And Perry Meridian probably has 50 at most, as you can see on the camera right now. But I'd say this is definitely in Greenwood's favor. But Perry does have a chance, even though they don't get the ball to start the second half. They still have, that halftime talk on their side. Their coach mainly wanted to talk about run defense because Apgar's been unstoppable. And definitely capitalizing more on pass plays with Mason Rollman. He has an amazing arm that needs to be used, and it just hasn't been utilized so far. He's, as of right now, 5 of 8. So 5 completions for 8 attempts on 93 yards. And of course, 1 touchdown with that 40-yard touchdown that we saw as the second score. Sorry. So yeah, I really do think something for Perry would be to utilize Mason Roman a lot more and to strengthen that core, that middle of their defense, to prevent more run plays from happening. And of course, Greenwood, they just got to continue what they're doing because they are not going to be stopped the way they've been playing so far in this game. So I really do think that this second half is going to be really exciting, and it's less than a minute and a half away from seeing if that prediction is true. But yeah, we are very, very grateful that you guys have tuned in, watched the stream with us. We love doing this, making these streams, and we are very glad that you enjoy it as much as we enjoy making it. So of course, please, if you want to show us more support, you can follow us on Instagram, you can follow us on Twitter, you can subscribe to us on YouTube. We have a bunch of socials everywhere. Facebook. You can find, if you find one, you can find all of them. So if you want to give us that extra support, that would be very, very awesome of you. I'll just say. Student section's going nuts right now. They're hoping for a win here, and it might be what they get tonight.
Woodmen Athletics would like to thank Zaxby's for their contributions to the Greenwood Athletic Department. Zaxby's is known for its delicious chicken fingers, wings, salads, and sandwiches. Come taste the difference. You can see your Greenwood
stretching, warming up again after that break there.
We'd like to thank both Taylor
pretty good break, but
now
we're back. We're back, and no one's here.
Yeah, those bathroom lines are long.
No, but the concession lines are longer.
Yeah, they are.
30 people in each.
I tried to stand in one. 2 minutes later, I'm done. I'm gone. And I was like in the front of the line.
Wow. Yeah. I'll probably wait until after the game to get food, but.
Yeah, if they're still open.
We'd like to thank Express Restoration for their support.
Yeah, this is quite a showing by Greenwood. I was telling them about their showing on the run side of the ball and how they've been able to make some good stops on defense, and how Perry needs to focus on containing the middle and stopping Apgar and Rupert from getting extra plays, and getting Mason Roman to throw that ball more.
Like this women team, they remind me of, if I had to say an NFL team, I'd say the 2015 Seahawks when Marshawn Lynch was in his prime. Russell Wilson, I think he was second year as a starter, and they would just run heavy. Like in the Super Bowl, I'd say 60% of their plays were run plays with Marshawn Lynch.
I'd say another good example of that is the 2020 49ers.
Yeah, definitely, with Raheem Mostert.
I mean, my team is the Packers. I just like the Packers and grown up liking them, so everyone is entitled to their own opinion, of course, but they were beaten up by Raheem Mostert in the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
A whopping, 240 yards, which is the most ever in an NFL Championship game.
Yeah, like personally, I like the Colts. The Colts, they're more like a passing team, like Mooresville, Perry's trying to be, because Perry hasn't been successful on the ground. They've been decent in the air.
Right.
With their QB going 5 for 8, almost 100 yards and a touchdown.
Right. With that 140-yard touchdown, that's the one touchdown he's had.
Yeah.
It's a 40-yard one. He almost had a second one, which was 20 yards,
but
blocked. It barely got blocked.
Honestly, I thought he was going to catch it.
He could have caught that if he I thought he could have put more effort into it, but
yeah. I think if he would have thrown it a little lower, where the receiver could only get it, that would have been a perfect pass.
Well,
also, while I was out, I got some drip. I think it lights up. Oh my gosh, it lights up.
It's like a flower necklace. It's pretty neat.
About to have this. This is crazy.
See, we were going in between getting a student section cam and a commentator cam. He is a sight to see at the moment. But
Man, a commentator cam right now, it would have been perfect.
But I think at some point we might be able to get both. I'm not going to promise anything, but I think
hopefully
adding that student section cam is really cool as well, though.
Yeah, I love it. Really shows like what games are like here at Woodmen Stadium. With the student section getting riled up. Even like if the Woodmen don't do good, like the Mooresville game, still 75% of the student section was here,
right?
And just still getting
loud. It was still a very impressive crowd, and when they wanted to get loud, they got
loud, real loud.
And the second half begins. It's a roller. Meridian bounce. And it's a great return there by Alex Honeycutt. He gets to the 38.
The return.
A little bit extra action there toward the end. Gets to 38. I believe that was Thomas Harvey with the kickoff. And now Greenwood's back on the field. What do you think they're going to start out with? Getting more runs in, or do you think they're going to start with more passing plays?
It looks like a pass because Carter Campbell's out wider. They might motion back, though. Nope, they're passing it. Screenplay.
Gets picked up, and he gets some good yardage there. Gavin Rupert. He gets 12, 13 yards there. You can see right there. It is a first down. There was a good blocking scheme there. The ball is already, with one play, into Meridian territory.
Brock Riddle, 4 for 5, 40 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's been playing pretty good.
Oh, it's the same formation they liked so much last half.
Hand off to Apgar. Pushing through.
He gets
still going. He's still up.
Well, how is he doing that?
First down.
I thought he was down. Let's look at this. How does he still stay up?
That was insane.
That is insane.
He was just fighting for those yards.
Oh my goodness. That was only a 12-yard gain, but that might as well have been 20. 22.
With that effort, it should have been.
That was very impressive. Brock Riddle under center and a shift.
Goes back to formation. Going to be a handoff to Rupert.
Looks like it.
Yep. Rupert takes it up. And still going.
Wow.
Taking down after about a 9-10 yard gain.
Greenwood's run attack strong here.
Yeah.
To start the second half.
I think the pass definitely threw them for a loop, because they thought, Greenwood was going to come out, just run the ball.
Yeah.
But switching it up, they've been doing really good with that.
And I think one really beneficial thing with this format, with this lineup, is like, if that shift doesn't happen right there, once you see it, if there isn't a shift to 2 backs, then it can be a pass play or a run play. That's what's really great about the formation.
And
Apgar looks like he gets 1 before getting stopped. Which is a first down there for Greenwood.
Gain
of 2 on the play.
First down.
Student section's already starting to get riled up a little bit.
Goes back to the formation. Going to be,
that's a different formation. Is that an I formation?
Yeah, it's I formation. Hands off to Rupert
there, and he's just shoving through.
Rupert,
and the whole pile just moved there for a gain of 7 or 8.
Yeah.
That was a great move there.
Gain of 7.
7 on the play for Rupert.
Ball is now within the red zone. They're at the 18.
If Rupert gets 1 6-yard carry, that's over 100 yards for the game.
200-yard rushers, just like right at the start of the second half. That would be really impressive.
2 100-yard rushers, that would be insane.
Back in I formation. Looks like they're passing to Rupert again. That looks like it.
Yup.
And if he
to Rupert,
if he shoves through,
get 6.
With the carry.
Looks like a first down,
Definitely a
but not
first
the
down.
6 yards that you were talking about. Down to the 15 now. Looks like they're disagreeing on the placement. Oh.
They might measure it. They might measure
this, yeah. Nope,
Oh, nope.
they
just
gave it to him.
like
That would have been fun.
they're like, you know what? Just have it and just move it.
You know what? It's all right.
Payment?
We'll give you the benefit of the doubt there. It was pretty close.
It was close. That'd be 97 yards on 10 carries, so about 9.7 yard average.
Yep. Brock Riddle's starting alone in the backfield.
Oh, it's a
high
pass.
Snap.
Throws to Apgard.
Oh.
Bounces off the tackle. And he's
he did! Oh my goodness!
Oh my lord!
That is the second.
That is third
touchdown for Noah Apgar, third of the night. Look at this play here. Bounces off one tackle and curves through another and goes untouched
he
for
is
the rest
just
of the score.
a beast.
He's just
a freak of
crazy
nature.
like that.
Freak of nature.
The initial hit was Jordan Cisneros. Might have said that wrong. I apologize. But he is a sophomore, and that tackle just bounced away.
Yeah, that would go as a Riddle touchdown. So he's 5 for 6.
5 for 6, 3 touchdowns, and Apgar has 3 touchdowns of his own, which brings his season total to 12. What an amazing showing. Kick is good by Michael Joseph. Oh, the kick's no good.
No good.
Scratch that. That's his first missed PAT
of the season.
Wow. 20 of 21 now. Dang.
The physicians of Greenwood Orthopedics are proud to have the opportunity to offer sideline support for the Woodmen and Lady Woodmen in 2021. Doctors Armington, Julian, and Martin offer comprehensive care of orthopedic injuries to athletes of all ages.
Greenwood now has a 20-point lead, but of course, that missed PAT there, a first for Michael Joseph. I was really shocked to see that. I thought he made it at first, as you heard. But if Perry happens to get 3 consecutive touchdowns, if Perry happens to get 3 consecutive touchdowns and make every PAT, then they are theoretically in the lead, which, and I mean, that's what they should look at this point.
Definitely, try to go a little more pass heavy because
it's tough to look at this in a more positive light because there's just so much going on Greenwood's side of the ball.
For Roman, he is 5 for 8 with 93
but he has
yards
a lot to
and
prove with his first half performance. He really needs to step up his game in the second half and try and get some more points on the board for his team.
The difference between Greenwood and Perry's pass game is all Campbell wants to do with Riddle is just short checkdowns and have them do most of the dirty work. And that's an auto 40.
Flag.
But
brings it up 9 yards.
And then Perry, they're just letting him sling it,
Yeah, I think Greenwood with their run game, it's doing so well, they can be conservative with the run.
Yeah.
Which is really beneficial for them, but in terms of Perry, they've been very slow with their run game. And really the only ball movement they've had is really passing, except for a few plays here and there, which is why they should really get the pass game figured out here now.
Yeah, for passing all game, they don't even have as much as Rupert rushing. Rupert has 97.
Yeah, Rupert and Apgar both have more yards rushing.
Yeah.
Or overall than Roman has passing.
And individually.
Yes. And it's a fake run. He passes it, and it's a good catch. Oh, and he's still. Oh, is there another? There's another fumble. Oh my goodness.
Injured player on the field, number 17.
Yeah, there was a pretty nasty hit there. We're hoping that he's okay. He's up now. Yes, he looks to be up now, so he's on the sideline.
Oh, yeah, they called it. Yeah, they called it. But I thought that they just got it where it went out of bounds. Oh,
But yeah, that stuff like that's always scary. So we're really glad that he's up. Greenwood just gained their third fumble? No, was that their third fumble that they recovered? It's at least their second. And they are automatically in Perry's territory.
Yeah, no, that's the third fumble of the game, if my memory serves me right.
Brock Riddle is by himself. Never mind. I will scratch that. Snap. Ball goes to Apgar. He gets 2 on the carry. Man, 3 fumbles. And I think the target there, Isaiah Hunter had that ball. Is that his second fumble that he lost? No, because there was one.
There was one in the first quarter.
There was one pass down the middle that was over his head.
Yeah.
And that was the first target. And the second one, he dropped. And then he made the third one. And then the fourth one was in the end zone at the end of the first half.
Yep.
Which he could not come up with either. So Isaiah Hunter needs to have better showing at the end of the third quarter as well.
Gain of 3, 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 for Greenwood. It's a very rare occurrence in this game so far. 3rd down for Greenwood.
Yeah, you know, Greenwood,
they've just been firing on all cylinders.
They've kept it first, second, you know, rarely third.
Yeah.
And then the only fourth
first down thing was in the first quarter at the goal line.
At the one,
and
then
they were stopped.
Yeah, they were.
Which was insane, by the way. That was Perry's best shot.
Ripper handoff, bounces off a defender.
Oh, he's
fumble.
just
Wait,
short.
I thought a fumble. I thought a fumble.
It was close.
Gain of 4, 4th and 1.
4th and 1 now.
Might have been someone, but I thought I saw a ball.
There was a lot of
yeah, there was.
There.
That is really close. That was 4th and inches.
They're up to the line really fast. Looks like they're going to run it.
Was that Rupert on the carry?
Yes, it was. He gets 4.
Apgar gets the first down, and
Apgar's
he's chugging.
Still going. What a machine. He gets 5 yards. But that is just crazy. He cannot be stopped. So wait, Rupert is now above 100.
Yeah, he's at 104.
And Apgar, I got.
After that 2-yard carry, he's at 151.
151 for Apgar. And that's total yards?
Yeah, that's total yards.
Total yards. Along with 1 rushing touchdown, 2 receiving touchdowns. What
looks like a equipment malfunction. Number 32.
Andy Warren. He's a freshman. Did you just have a helmet?
Number 32. Yeah, that's the player I was talking about.
Right.
With the 7.8 tackles per game.
Rupert takes the ball.
Oh, and he's still up.
And he's got a, oh my goodness. He picks up 9 or 10 on that one. See, I'm sure that Perry addressed the run game in the locker room, but they are not coming up with any answers here. And
No, they are not.
Again, very close to the red zone. At least with a field goal opportunity if they had to, but I formation for Greenwood here. Rupert takes the ball.
What's the penalty? There should have been a penalty because the Perry player was not off the field in time.
They might have been focused on the ball being snapped.
Yeah. But either way, it is a first down.
No matter the case, the ball is on the 23-yard line on the cusp of the red zone.
First down for Rupert.
2 backs behind again. Ball goes. Oh, it's a fake. Rupert goes to the left side.
Oh, he's going.
And he's probably got another 5 or 6 out of that one. But Greenwood is now inside the red zone for the second time already in this second half. Ball to 16.
Gain of 8, 2nd and 2.
Makes his total up to 123 all-purpose yards.
Wow. That's really impressive. I want to see Brock Riddle get another passing touchdown. I want to see it.
I want to see that number 4 from Brock Riddle.
I formation.
Hands off to Apgar.
And he
breaks it inside for a first down.
He does have the first down. Down to the 14.
That might be close.
14-yard line.
Yep, first down for Apgar.
First down, Woodmen.
Another first down. All right.
Let's see who gets the ball this play. Honestly, I think it's getting Apgar.
Yeah, because Campbell's on the right. There's a flag. Play's bone dead. Let's see.
Offsides, Perry.
Now, I'd say Perry has also been pretty bad with some of their penalties.
I don't think Greenwood has had a penalty to this point of the game.
Yeah.
And then Perry, this is their fourth of the game. They had,
I'd say fourth or fifth.
They had 2 offsides, 1 taunting.
That's definitely not what they want to see.
At the 8-yard line.
The ball's at the 8 now. Let's see if they can get it into the end zone here.
Hand off to Apgar.
Looks like it.
And he
what a strike!
Lay down, stay down, get off the field. Oh my, look at that replay. Oh my. That was the QB.
Was it number 10?
Yeah, it was.
That's Mason Rollman, the QB.
He just absolutely destroyed that QB.
I didn't know that he was on defense as well, but that's...
I did not either. Gain of 7.
That's
which is total 160.
Reel. My goodness. Ball's at the 1 now.
I'd say that QB should get off the field. Might have had a concussion after that. Hand off to Rupert. Gets in for a touchdown.
6 score for Greenwood. 3rd for Rupert. Each back now has 3 to their scorecard.
Greenwood has 3. Apgar has 3. And Rupert now has
3 as well.
3, yeah.
3's all across the board. And now the score is 40-14. What a showing for Greenwood here on homecoming night.
Joseph to attempt the point.
You know, we had high expectations, and Greenwood delivered.
They very much did.
This is their first game scoring above 28.
Wow.
And they've blown it out of the water with 2 scores
that
above
just shows
28.
what a good audience and expectations. It just shows what good that can do.
Definitely.
Michael Joseph makes the field goal. PAT.
The Indiana High School Athletic Association reminds you that high school sports do more than thrill and inspire us. They help prepare today's young athletes to be tomorrow's community leaders by teaching valuable skills like discipline, dedication, and teamwork.
You know, Perry has to get their either pass game or running game. They have to get something going, or else they do not have a shot in this game. They are down, that's 4 touchdowns, 4-score game. Perry has to have some answer.
It's not insurmountable, but it's extremely difficult. And you know how they've been playing so far? It's not a given at all.
You know, Perry, they've had 2 big plays, one for that 45-yard touchdown and that kick return. Other than that,
and there was
they've been
stopped
almost every single time besides that punt. But even then, they were still stopped because of the time.
What they have to do is they have to start with this possession. Each possession is more valuable than the next. This one starts it.
They have to get something going to get that momentum going. Because Greenwood right now, the momentum is all on their side.
Yeah. Michael Joseph with the kickoff here. This is their 7th kickoff of the game. Might be another roller. I feel like that's the tactic both teams have taken.
Nope.
No?
Short bomb and goes inbounds.
That was close.
Oh man.
But nope.
I thought Greenwood got that.
That was
flag on the kickoff.
40, Jacob Roulette there who tried to save it.
You know, Jacob Roulette was he was the 3rd running back on the roster last year, and I don't think he's gotten a carry this year.
One player I haven't seen so far is Alan Burnett.
Yeah.
he has not played a single snap as far as I'm aware, or at least he has not gotten any touches, which is surprising, but I guess Rupert and Apgar have been so dominant that he doesn't need to be played.
That's my bad. Rolette has had 1 carry on the season for 3 yards. But other than that, that's it.
Roman with the QB sneak here. He gets half a yard.
No gain. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Dylan Mayhew had the stop there.
Gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
That's funny. My face was just
Actually, get some passing done here.
Did get a gain of 1.
Might want to go to Isaiah Hunter again. He's his favorite target, number 4. Has 6 targets so far, I believe, but another taker, and he's got a good run there.
About 20-ish. No, about 15 yards.
There's a little bit of a nasty tackle there after the slide.
Gain of 15.
It was a bit unnecessary. As you can see here, number 40, that was Rolette again. He just tackled him up from the front.
Oh yeah.
He looked to be a little shaken up, but
he's looking fine now.
He looks to be okay now, yeah.
Trying to walk it off a bit.
Might just gotten the
coach is going to keep him in the game.
Out of him.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes.
1st and 10 at the 49.
3 receivers to the left. Might be looking that way.
Roman has 5 carries for 34 yards so far. Throws it deep. Oh, 17. Another critical drop.
We've said his name a couple times. That pass was behind, though.
In the second quarter, he did have that. No, that was the first quarter. He had that out route that he bobbled and dropped, and then he had another one, even though it was behind his back a little.
A lot of booing from the student section.
Oh, it's the Woodmen Rumble. And
the Woodmen Rumble.
The freshman messed it up.
3rd and 10. Oh, 2nd and 10 now. My bad. Roman drops back. Throws it.
Toe tap?
Was that? No, it was a catch.
Oh, wow. That was a toe tap.
Looked like a 15-yard play, I'd say. That was number 6. If I can find him here.
Pass complete, 1st down at the Woodman 36.
He is now 7 for 10 with 123 yards.
Yes, it was Byron Hahn. Sorry, he is a
play
freshman.
Action. Throws it deep.
It down. Oh, he has it.
Oh, and it is caught for a touchdown.
What a catch. Defended by Alex Honeycutt.
Hey, 17, who we said quite a few times.
Landon Egan. It was underthrown, but it was underthrown in a way that he could beat the defender back toward the ball.
Number 1.
That was Alex Honeycutt.
Alex Honeycutt.
With the defense, and he just couldn't get up there.
Couldn't recover in time. That was
a play.
34-yard touchdown.
34 yards.
Ishmael Tom to attempt the point after.
That brings his total up to 157.
Roman has a stat line now after that.
Roman's coming back, you know.
That is a great possession for Perry Meridian, exactly what they needed. The PAT is good, making the score 41 to 21.
41, Falcons 21.
Hey, now he has more passing yards than Rupert does have rushing, and if Roman gets 4 more passing yards, he'll have more than Apgar. So, I mean, could this be the start of a Perry,
I don't know,
momentum boost?
We can see Coach Campbell there talking with his team, how to recover from that score there.
Because, you don't love being scored on. Well, and that wasn't really anyone's fault because Alex Honeycutt,
it was a good throw, put in the right spot. And I think that was the best play that could happen.
Yeah, he couldn't recover his footing in time, and another second bomb touchdown for Roman.
Yes. So all 3 of their scoring plays now have been deep ones. Their shortest one has been 34 yards.
Yeah. Roman hasn't had too much. He's 8 for 11, which
he hasn't had too much
pretty
air.
good.
He hasn't had too much air going on.
He's been 5 a little over 500 on his completion rating.
Yeah.
But tonight, he's on a 72% completion rate.
That's pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive. Most NFL QBs
Don't
have
get past 70.
60 to 70 a game.
Alex Honeycutt picks up the kickoff, and he gets down to the 30.
Looks like he stiff-armed him, but it's taken down nonetheless.
He probably gets a 15, 20-yard return there.
Ball at the Woodmen 30.
Let's see what the women can do to return from that, because they're still up by 3 possessions.
You see number 12 on the sideline there, and
Michael Joseph. Yeah, Greenwood's still up by 3 scores, but they were up by 4, and that's what they prefer. So let's see what they can do here. Brock Riddle's by himself. Nope. They get me every
back to that formation. Hand off to Apgar.
He gets maybe 1 yard there.
1 or 2, yeah.
Apgar, the ball carrier.
Not a very good play there, though.
Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play for his 19th carry.
19 carries for how many yards?
19 carries for 162.
That's a really good, man. If high school had a fantasy league,
I'd definitely get him. He's averaging 8.5 yards per game.
Wow. And I believe that's Rupert with the ball there, and he gets another 2 yards on that carry. Maybe a little bit less.
Number 40 gets subbed out.
Gain of 2, 3rd and 6.
Yep. 3rd and 6 now.
Wouldn't it be a gain of 1 because it was just 2nd and 9? No, they changed it.
It was 2 and 2.
My mistake.
Perry, they have a chance for a really big stop here, so let's see what they do.
And
Rupert to the right of Riddle here. And he fakes to Rupert, and what a pass down the middle!
Wide open!
Oh my goodness! What the heck is that? What an absolutely amazing play there. Colin Campbell, or Carter Campbell.
There's a flag on the play, and it looks like it's coming back.
No! Carter Campbell with... There seems to be a foul. What an amazing
If they
play.
call this back,
yeah, that's...
I don't know what I'll do.
Carter Campbell was completely undefended. He had at least 10 yards of space between him and the nearest defender.
If that were to stand, that would have been a 66-yard touchdown.
And Brock Riddle's 4th.
Still a good game, though. It went from the 34 to the 48. No, 44.
Yeah, but there was a block behind the play, a personal foul, which means it was called back. That was just a great blocking scheme there by Greenwood. They couldn't have done things much better there except for that blocking play, or blocking call there.
Yeah, but with that 22-yard completion, he is now at 6 for 7 with almost 100 yards at 92.
That's pretty good.
Hands off to Apgar.
He gets 2 yards.
Yeah, about 2 or 3.
Apgar, the ball carrier.
That's tough. That's tough.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Woodmen lead by 3 scores.
20 points. And, that play, if that hadn't happened, Perry would have gotten that stop that
Definitely.
they needed so very badly. But no, now Greenwood is in Perry's territory. So let's see what they do. 2 backs behind, and it goes to
Apgar gets it.
There.
Oh, my.
He gets crushed there. 3 plays.
Apgar, the ball carrier. MJ Campbell on the stop.
Oh, Apgar looks a little shaken up after the play.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there were three players that landed on him. So he might have just tweaked his ankle or a leg or something like that.
With 21 carries in just the third quarter, like at the third quarter mark, you know, probably cramped up.
That's, I don't know.
And that is the end of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. The score is 41-21. Whereas the second half began 28-14. So Greenwood has maintained their consistent scoring above Perry. Now you can say this play here is one of the best plays of the game, not by far. What an amazing play there by Apgar, and then Rupert here with some good moves in there. Apgar with another touchdown, no, just short of a touchdown.
Please take a few moments to see
just some great plays from the third quarter, including this beautiful 34-yard pass play.
Really,
number 17,
really good.
Great way for both teams to go through this quarter.
Man,
that Carter Campbell.
My stat sheet is just all over the place.
It looks like it. Sweet Caroline singing in the student section. Love to hear it. So good, so good. All right. What a great showing for homecoming for both of these teams.
And you know, like, it looks like maybe 20, 30 people have left since the start of the game. That, you know, the crowd is so. Oh, Apgar on the sweep. Pushes for a first down, maybe.
Looks like he's really close. He was a little shaken up at the end, but looks like he's better now. Riddle was behind.
If they do not get this, they're definitely going for it.
By himself.
Gain of 5 on the play.
4th and 1, and they're going for it here. They have the two backs behind. It looks like there's going to be a running play.
And off to Rupert.
And ooh, that was
he definitely got it.
He got it, but that was close.
That was close. It was scary.
I feel like Brock Riddle's doing more running to the sideline to get the play
than he is actually on the field.
On the actual field. First down. It's first down for Greenwood.
Hand off to Apgar.
Looks like it.
Oh,
no, it's Rupert. And he's stuffed. Great play there.
Gain of about 3.
No, I think it's 1.
Oh, really? Nope, gain of 2, right in the middle.
2.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
And with that carry, he is now at 131 on the game.
Pretty impressive stat line there.
Yeah, at the end of the...
They have quite a few playmakers for Greenwood who would be rocking it in fantasy right now.
Yeah, they would.
Derrick Henry-like numbers. Snap goes... Oh, and it's a fake.
Pitch to Rupert.
Off the left side, and he's still going down to the 25,
maybe
it looks like.
Gain of about 4, maybe 5.
Yeah, it was a good play, though.
It was a good
fake,
play.
And Brock Riddle pitched it back.
Yep, gain of 4 on the play.
3rd and 4.
All right. Perry's got to come up with a stop here.
You know, at halftime, Rupert's average of yards per game carry was 8.4, and then Apgar's was 8.5, so very similar, but Apgar has had more carries. Rupert gets it again and is stuffed.
Probably gets 1 yard there.
Yeah. Barely gets back to the line, maybe gets a little.
Perry's really got to focus on getting the stop here. It is,
nope.
It is
no
4th
gain.
and 3. 4th and 4.
Nope.
4th and 3.
4th and 3. I was right the first time. But there's less than 9.5 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
So if they want to stop, if they want to get points on the board, they need to stop now. Let's see if they can do it. Ooh. Oh, and it's a false start. Not a false start. Neutral zone infraction by by the defense, and that is a first down for Greenwood.
Very solid play.
They almost had it.
Meridian. First down, Woodmen.
The Woodmen have another first down. They're just rolling along. It's so easy for them. I don't think not once have they struggled. It doesn't look like that.
Nope.
They just look like they're smooth. They're firing on all cylinders, like we said before. And the student section in the crowd are just pumping them up. First and 10 at the 20. 19 it looks. Apgar gets the carry. He probably gets 3 yards there.
Yeah, about 4.
3 or 4 there.
Apgar stat lines here somewhere.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Gain of 3 there.
I'm trying to lose track of this.
Ball is down to the 16. Again, another trip to the red zone.
He went in any paper now.
Let's see what Greenwood can do with this opportunity. Two backs behind. Riddle passes it to Rupert, who gets maybe another 2.
Rupert with the carry.
2 or 3.
Let's see. That was Rupert on the carry. That is his
2 yards on the carry. So 3rd and 5 now.
2, 3rd and 5.
Oh boy. Another third down situation for Greenwood. They've had quite a few of those back to back to back. And Perry's just not been able to capitalize on it. Actually, one of them was a 4th down, and they just couldn't do anything with it. Looks like he's going to hand it off to Rupert here, which he does, and he is stopped.
Rupert on the carry.
Very good play by the Perry defense. Looks like they might go for it again, though. They're staying on the field. I want to see Michael Joseph kick a field goal.
Yeah, definitely. It would be his first of the
season.
Nope,
no,
they're going for it.
Not going to go out there right now.
I don't know why they don't trust him.
They're just, I guess, touchdowns are more valuable.
Yeah, but...
So now it's 4th and 6? That can't be right. 4th and 4, I believe.
No, 4th and 6.
You sure? Looks like 4th and 4 to me. I might be wrong. Looks like it's a timeout on Greenwood's side, so.
No, it's 4th and 6.
I must be going crazy.
Either that or I need glasses.
The line to gain is at the 10, and they're at the 14.
Come taste the difference.
They're at the 16.
Greenwood and Zaxby's locations. We'd like to thank Bo Taylor and Taylor Family Dentistry for all their support.
Tomato, tomato. Whatever the case, they're on 4th down territory, trying to make a 7th touchdown appear on the board. And you know, it might happen. There's no telling at this point. But Apgar and Rupert, major team players, both with 3 touchdowns under their name for tonight. Apgar with how many yards so far?
173 on 23 attempts.
173 yards. Absolutely nuts. And you know, he's probably got 15 or 20 of that in passing. So that's down to 23 attempts, 150 yards, which is still
pretty good.
A pretty good stat line.
That's around maybe 5 carries. 5 yards per carry.
Brock Riddle's by himself. Scratch that. 2 backs go behind yet again. Let's see if they can get this conversion. Oh, there's a pass play. And he... Oh, my goodness. That was a catch. It was out of bounds. Only one
There's a flag on the play, though.
That was Carter Campbell with the catch. It was a very good catch. 1 foot only was in, as you can see there. But there is a foul on the play.
Pass interference, Perry Meridian.
Perry Meridian is called with pass interference. Salt on the wound for Perry Meridian. Oh my goodness. And now Greenwood has goal-to-go opportunity at the 7. 1st and goal.
Riddle has yet to rush. No, he is 1 for 0.
Let's see if
I
they
get
can
a
get
new
it.
stat sheet. And Rupert on the carry.
Goes to the 5, gets a
Maybe
yard
about
gain
3.
No, I think it's only maybe 2.
Yeah, about 2.
Gain of 2.
Yep.
We're so good.
You were right.
From the 5.
1. With that carry, he is at 21 carries for 140.
Wow.
Just little under 7 yards per carry, which pretty good.
It is pretty good.
But is under his second half average.
6 minutes left in the game. Oh, and Rupert,
Apgar takes it in for his 4th touchdown.
takes it in for the touchdown. What a play there. Maya's deceived me. I didn't know what was going on. That is a touchdown.
Apgar is definitely my player of the game. Definitely.
For sure. Apgar now has 4 touchdowns under his
24
belt.
carries, almost 180 yards with 178, and 4 touchdowns. That is... I can't even explain how...
Hey, 2 catching and 2 receiving. 2 catching and 2 running. So he's just all around just a star player for Greenwood on offensive side.
Definitely.
Oh, and it was a miffed kick there by Michael Joseph.
No good.
Oh,
That's
man,
2
this must be his
PATs there.
This must be his bad day.
I guess. He had 0 missed coming into this game.
Now he has
and now
2.
he is 2 of 7 missed. Nonetheless, Greenwood lead by 26, which is a 5-score difference. No, 4-score difference.
4-score, yeah.
So Perry, with any luck, they have less than 6 minutes to go down the field, back, etc. in 6 minutes. Love the band playing on the one end of the field. And the student section is as strong as it started out with. Greenwood's getting hyped up. They know that this game is close to done, and they just got to have a couple more stops, and the win is theirs. Michael Joseph with the kickoff here. You can see Alan Burnett there, right above. No touches on the ball, but he has been on the field.
Looks like just for kickoffs.
Fair kick, or fair catch there by number
odd.
2, Cyan Wright.
That's odd. But
well, they didn't want to risk losing the ball. They have had 3 fumbles in this game so far. So I don't blame them for making a choice.
That's true. It is a 4-score game, so I guess we'll just see how.
And also running time off the clock as well.
Personally, I think this game's under wraps.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
I think for the most part,
you'd have to score a touchdown a minute, and with how Greenwood's been on offense and defense, I don't think it's possible.
We'll see what Perry can do with the time they have left.
All I'm saying is it's going to be straight passes for Perry.
Rollman
Scrambles
to his
left.
Great catch there. And they get the first down and out of bounds. So the clock is stopped. Isaiah Hunter there with the catch.
Perry first down.
There's a first down now at the Perry 32. That was an all-right play. I feel like if they did that more throughout the start of the game, they would definitely be higher up now.
I think they just were scared.
Maybe. I don't know.
See how their run game would do.
But right now, they don't have a choice.
No,
so
they don't.
Whether they're scared or not, it's...
Goes deep.
Rollman, and it's way deep. Off by 5 yards. That was Isaiah Hunter yet again. That is his 9th target of the night, on top of 3.
Roman, after that
3
incompletion, he is 9 for 13 with 169 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Second 10.
Roman Oh, and low pass.
Right
Dropped by
into
17.
Landon Egan, but it was just a bit low there. Oh, it's 3rd and 10 now.
That's his 4th drop pass.
It's third down territory here. I'd say Roman, I don't know what he should do, if he should go to the sideline or just go deep. They've got to get yardage, and they got to get it now.
Roman,
it's a late run.
Not much.
That goes to the 38. So
4th and about 5.
4th and 5, I'd say.
Yeah, about.
And of course they have to go for it here, but this might be a turnover on downs if Greenwood can make a stop.
4th and 5. This is probably Perry's last chance.
Yeah. It's pretty much over if they don't get it right here.
Yeah.
Ball snapped. He's looking left.
Scrambles, dumps it off.
No, and he's
does
short.
Not get it.
He is short down to the 39, and it is a turnover on downs. Greenwood's ball. I believe that's pretty close to it. That's close to it.
And if Perry doesn't touch the ball again, Roman would finish with a respectable 10 for 14, 172 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That is a bit under that's the wrong saying.
Under his average.
That is under his average of 214 per game this season, so that will bring him down a little bit. All things considered, Perry played this really well.
They did.
Greenwood definitely just had the advantage with home field, playing on home turf. Oh, Alan Burnett's in the game now. That's his first carry.
Also, that would take his average down. That would take his average down to a clean 207. If he doesn't throw another pass.
That was Burnett's first carry for around 2 there.
2, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, Apgar is on the sidelines. It looks like he's sheathed his sword for the day.
Why not?
Yeah, plenty of damage has been done already. He had such a great game with 4 touchdowns, 180 yards all-purpose, which is really impressive. Oh, Brock Riddle with the fake.
Oh, wow. That faked me out.
Yeah, I was able to follow it, but no one else saw it.
I was about to be like, man, Burnett's getting bounced around. Oh, he doesn't even have the ball.
Yeah, Brock probably got.
That's his 2nd rush of the day, and that was for what?
Gain of 13.
13 there.
Woodmen, 1st down.
Ball is now on the Perry 24-yard line.
Well, if you don't count the 4th down conversion in the first quarter, that'd be his first carry. But I don't know if he gained any on the 4th down conversion. So we're just going to say that's his 2nd carry.
And
off to 20-something.
Burnett with the carry.
Burnett.
Oh.
Gain of 2.
Just over 3 minutes left in the game.
2nd and 8.
But I really do think that one thing Perry could improve on is their run D, for sure.
Yeah.
They have too many holes in the middle, but they should also focus on getting Mason Roman the ball more so that he can work some magic with his arm. Because he made some really good passes. Of course, he was behind some of his players and overthrew a couple of them. But ultimately, he was just he has great skills and can offer great opportunities for Perry to capitalize on many situations on the field.
Personally, I think Perry came into the game a little too soft. Like, you saw the hits from Josh Miller.
Yes, I would say
Josh
so.
Miller, and that just set the tone for the entire game for the defense. But Perry, not a lot of hard hits.
No.
You know, they've been playing kind of soft, kind of off bag, and they haven't loaded the box as much, and when they do load the box, they just swing it to the outside. So,
Brock Riddle there. What a great play there. Number 5 tackling number 5. That was MJ Campbell, who is a sophomore for Perry.
And
that was a pretty good play.
That's his first tackle of the game. And he did have an average of 6.8 before coming into this game.
That is someone else you mentioned before in the pregame. That's the first time we've said his name. But Perry just overall has had very little happen on defense. So a lot of the names that you mentioned are definitely going to be going down on their averages. But
yeah, that tackle for loss right there takes Riddle's rushing to 3 carries for 7 yards.
Akro's back in. Was that Akro? Yeah, that was.
Nope, Hessing.
Hessing.
And that is a turnover.
Oh, you're right.
I'd hate to, and it looks like Greenwood's going to come out with a W on homecoming night.
But yeah, less than a minute and a half now. This is very much game for Greenwood.
I think for Perry, just try to, pad the stats, I guess,
Garbage time.
Try to leave the game.
Yeah, and at this point,
close
it's
the
just
gap
like,
a little.
Yep, passes a bit over the head of Isaiah Hunter, who was his favorite target tonight. I believe that was his 10th target. If
10th target?
Maybe 9th or 8th or 9th, but he has been the most popular choice for Mason Roman tonight.
Yeah, currently he's at 10 for 15. I don't know how to, calculate QBR, so I won't get into that. But
it's probably pretty solid. I'd say at least 80.
Yeah, something like that.
Less.
Solid handoff.
Running play there. He's got the edge, and it's a fumble. It's a fumble on the sideline, and it's Greenwood's ball.
Wow.
That is the icing on the cake for the Greenwood Woodmen. The ball. Oh, it just slipped out of his hand. It just slipped out of his hand. What a shame there. Ronan.
Love that celebration. Mayhew just takes the ball, just drops it in the ref's hands.
Mic drop. Yeah, Ronan Hammond there. He hasn't had the ball much this game, but that was not a good way to end the game for him.
No.
Nonetheless, Greenwood have it now, and they're going to kneel it to finish the game. A wonderful homecoming game against Perry Meridian. And I say a very, very solid performance.
Oh, nope. Rupert's taking the knee. Might as well just leave him out there.
Riddle's on the sideline.
Yeah, they're going to wait to the 40 seconds and just take another knee. And then that will
very
be all
impressive
she wrote.
showing. 47-21 is the final tally, and that's just great playing by the Greenwood Woodmen. And Perry Meridian, their play was very respectable as well, but they were just beaten on a lot of different cases. Run D and also putting in the air. When all is said and done, the Greenwood Woodmen come out victorious on this Friday night, September 24th, 2021, against the Perry Meridian Falcons, 47-21.
Your final score, Greenwood 47.
I'll tally these totals real quick.
That, folks, was the game. Again, the final score was 47-21. We will be right back with the WBN postgame show after this short break.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
As you saw here, student section crowded onto the field in celebration.
Amazing sight to see all the football players, with the fans, the student section.
Just what a great homecoming experience. Great way to close out the week, especially considering our homecoming dance didn't quite work out. This was a great return for that.
Definitely.
Yeah, the final score on the scoreboard is 47 Greenwood Woodmen, 21 Meridian Falcons. I definitely think that Greenwood was more dominant on run and maybe even pass too in terms of Brock Riddle getting 3 touchdowns of passing and getting a couple rushing attempts in there as well. But what do you think about each team's performance tonight?
Now for Greenwood, it was just straight up run. They had 325 total yards, 4 touchdowns, but in the second half they did slow down.
Right.
In the first half, Apgar had a total of 8.5, second half 3. And Rupert 8.4.
This is yards per attempt?
Yep.
All right.
Second half, Rupert only had 2 average per yard, average carries. Average yards per carry.
Yes.
My bad. And then Riddle didn't have it too bad with himself. Only if he got 8 more yards, he would have broke 100. But he finished with 6 for 7, 92 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
That's a pretty good game when half of your completions are touchdowns.
85% he made 85% of his completions.
Yeah. So I'd say that's a pretty good stat line for him as well.
And then for Perry, Roman, he didn't do too bad. I think he's the reason they were still in the game, at the second half.
I'd definitely say so.
If it wasn't for Roman, it would have been, just 1 score because of the kickoff.
Right.
But he finished with a 66 completion rating. He went 10 for 15, 172 yards, and 2 touchdowns, which is almost double the pass yards from, Riddle.
Yeah.
But not as many touchdowns. So Greenwood, they don't pass deep like Perry does. They just check downs. But Perry, they go deep. That's all there is, and that's what you get. You get, less completions, but more yards.
Right.
That's what you see in the stats, and then, check downs. Rarely do you get an incompletion on a check down unless, it's clamped or the receiver just drops it. And that's what you see, higher completions but lower yards and more touchdowns. But overall, amazing game.
Right.
Greenwood put on a show and did not disappoint.
I would definitely agree with you there. We can see some highlights here. Apgar was certainly dominant. We had him on our minds from the very beginning of the game. and he did not disappoint at all. And he said 180 all-purpose yards, 4 total touchdowns. That's an insane performance, and it's only fitting that it was for homecoming.
Yeah,
homecoming
and
night.
My player of the game would be Apgar,
of course.
But I'd also have to, honorable mention be Rupert. Apgar, 24 carries, 178 yards, and 4 touchdowns. He put this team on his back and just went. But he also shared that load with Rupert. 21 carries, 140 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So
even if some of their runs were short, they just totaled up. And ultimately, you can see them on the field right now. We're showing highlights right now, but they're taking pictures. They were just the stars of the game, and that is for certain.
They put on an amazing show.
For sure, and we're very glad that it went the way it did. Greenwood again ended up winning 47-21. We want to thank you at home for tuning in and watching this stream. We put a lot of hard work into it, and we're really glad that you stayed to the end. Again, I am Chris Rometta, along with Noah Rosado. Yeah, ultimately, that was this game. Both teams are now 2-4 on the season. And I believe that will be the end of our stream. So thank you very much for tuning in. We'd like to thank all of these wonderful people. Todd Garrison, our principal. Rob Irwin, our athletic director. Lindsay Glaze, our athletic secretary. Then we have Stuart Luhigo, Dalton Hawkersmith, Emma Baker. There's me. Parker Irwin, Amber Hayden, Evelyn Hess, Brevin Winger, Cade Kelly, Caleb Wargis, Charlie Mayo, Ella Siegler, Henry Pippinger, Jack Titzer, Landon Maxwell, Noah Rosado, that's you right there.
Yes, sir.
Oren Fiesel, Owen Drews, and Sam Grimes. Of course, there's more than that, but we couldn't fit every single name on the screen. So thank you to everyone who supports these streams and to you at home for tuning in and enjoying this game with us. That was our coverage of the Greenwood Woodmen versus the Perry Meridian Falcons. My name is Chris Rometta, and
my name is Noah Rosado.
We'd like to thank you once again for joining us, and we hope you'll join us again for our next broadcast on September 29th, next Wednesday, when your Woodmen varsity boys soccer team takes on the Spartans of Southwestern Junior and Senior High School on senior night. Is that right?
It is senior night.
Senior night. But that is all for now. That is going to be WBN signing off. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
And a touchdown for the Greenwood Woodmen!
Great sequence there for the Woodmen.
It is good.
For the 3, it is good.
Second touchdown.
Winning a volleyball game takes a lot of dedication and hard work.
Look
at the strength, the attack, the approach, everything was
by
just
multiple. Oh, fumble!